Dwayne Thomas Ward.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pops and the Hidden Brothers podcast. We are your hosts. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's make it.
Let's get it poppin'. Hopefully everybody's doing good. We got Pat Jr. and we got the forefather also in the house.
What's up?
A lot of topics. Definitely excited
And
about.
you got Trav.
You already said your name.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, my bad, man. We got Travis. Baby
Hey,
brother in the
guys,
house in the middle.
I was trying to make up my mind that I want to wear a tuxedo tonight. This is my night, bro. This is my night. This is my night, bro. I told y'all I'm going to be laughing at y'all this week. I told ya.
Wow.
I told you. How does that crow taste, y'all? Go ahead, son. Talk, man.
Wow.
Put some barbecue on that crow and taste better.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Dak Prescott is making all y'all eat crow.
This is no surprise from anything that always happens in the regular
Well, I told
season.
y'all last week. Oh, it is different. You get on board pretty soon. You get on board.
It's crazy, man. Anyway, we got a good show for y'all. We got a lot of topics. We also going to expand our segment of nothing to do with football and interject some of that during the podcast. So we got some comedic relief. But yeah, y'all tell us how your week's been. Tell us about your team. Tell us how you feel that your teams have done so far. And let us know how you feel about the rest of the season also.
There you go.
And now we're just waiting for some people to tune in.
Oreo cookie. Don't you just love them?
What you think, Trip? Wow, Oreo
Same
cookies.
Same old.
I'm a little hungry. I'm just...
Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster doing Cookie Monster things.
Oh, I gotta be Cookie Monster because I like Oreo cookie.
No, you know you're Cookie Monster. Stop.
Everybody type in who love Oreo cookies. That's many ways to eat them. Many ways.
I don't know if you ever saw that bit with Bill Burr when he said he got mad because the guy offered him a cookie. He was like, "You don't offer me the cookie. I eat the cookie. I take the cookie myself. I get the cookie. You don't offer me the cookie." Never talk about another man offering him cookie. So Pops it was almost a violation just now.
No,
Pops,
there was no violation. There was no violation.
Mostly guys that watch the podcast.
I said Oreo
And again,
cookies.
love the females that watch also, but
Hello, guys and dolls.
we're sitting up here and Pops goes,
He said a guy can't offer another guy a cookie.
that's what he said.
That's what he said. I
And
didn't
then he
know
said,
none. I
and
said,
then
don't
Pops
you just
basically
love?
said, guys, tell me which one of you likes Oreo cookies.
I mean, people offer cookies all the time back in the day. All the time.
All the time, yeah.
Dudes, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean?
What that little boy say
Especially,
to
you got friends and stuff. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong.
what that little boy say to the president on the train?
I know you're trying to make a joke. I get it. It's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, it
Ain't no
is
wrong
funny
with
the
that.
way he said it too. You know who Bill Burr is,
There's
right?
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I know Bill.
Yeah,
Burr.
yeah.
He was on Chappelle's show.
Yeah.
With the skit about the Law and Order when they killed his dog. The cops was like, "Shut that dog up." Dog was sitting there.
Yeah.
Brandon said, acknowledge me.
Brandon Howard in the house. What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon?
Hopefully all is well.
Brandon and I been talking this week. A man making a lot of sense. We're talking about that defense. I agree with you, Brandon. But that man to man, you and I were talking about it.
Man to man. What are we talking
He know
about?
I'm talking about man to man on the defense. I said defense, man to man. That's all I said. That's all I said.
What do you mean?
We're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring it up. Point. I said we're talking about that defense, man to
Figure
man.
out what we're talking about here in terms of man to man.
Wait, it's gonna come up. You're gonna try to turn everything I said because I'm a cowboy. Every time Cowboys do something, NFL takes it and try to turn it and flip it for their own use. Guys, he getting to the point where you're going to have to give that boy his props. You got to give the Cowboys his props. Unless you just love eating crow. And some of you do.
Give who the props?
Dak Prescott and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And Jerry Jones.
They look good.
Jerry Jones is a genius, man. He's a genius.
The only thing I'd say to that is that's not anything out of the norm for the Dallas Cowboys during the regular season.
Sound like something a hater would say.
But they are, you know, everybody has what they're afraid of. Some people it's Jeepers Creepers.
It's
Some
the
people it's the
Cowboys.
Candyman.
It ain't.
For some people it's Freddy Krueger. Some people it's Jake. Some people it's Michael Myers. You know what it is for the
Some of them
Cowboys?
clowns. Y'all used to be scared of clowns.
What it is for the Cowboys is the playoffs.
January.
And they are so scared of the playoffs that the Cowboys themselves and some of us has given the playoffs and that time of the year a name. We call it Mr. January. They are afraid of Mr. January. Ain't that right, Brandon?
And guys, also, me and Patrick picked the Chargers night for the Thursday night game. Pops picked the Vikings, and the Chargers are wearing their throwbacks, which looks nice, by the way.
I ain't seen them. Oh, yeah.
And they're up 14-0 over the Vikes. Kevin Kraft, boy, y'all having a hard time right now, kind of like us. So
Yeah. Brandon said Cowboys keep playing like they played against Commanders. They're going to be smoke. They look good.
I stand up and salute you, bro.
Yep. That's the thing about division rivals too, though. You can look good against a division rival that's a really good team too,
I agree with you.
or better than you have been looking. I'll put it that way.
I agree with you, bro.
But I guess we'll see what happens. You know. Anyway, while you're in here, Brandon, and hopefully some other people are tuning in, we're gonna, if it's all right with the fellas, we're gonna start by introducing a little bit of our segment, nothing to do with football. In the first part of this segment, we're gonna interject this throughout the podcast, but I think most of you would agree, and I think me and Travis and Dad were talking about that. The AI has gotten out of control, guys. Some of it can be good and funny, and some of it can be like, man, I can't believe AI has come this far. And then sometimes you look at videos and you're like, is that AI? Is that real? Mm-hmm. You know, but nonetheless, we're gonna get started with a little bit of AI to start off this segment of the podcast.
Hey, sweet girl.
Whoa, what the? Oh my God! She's running!
Hey, come back!
Somebody grab her!
That baby is sprinting.
I'm going!
And it looks so real too. Dang.
You gotta make the video big on our end, pals. We
Yeah.
can
I'm
see
going to
it.
ask him.
Sir, know why I pulled you over?
Officer. Phil.
Sir, know why I pulled you over?
Officer, the night is young and the road felt meant to be named.
License. Sir, suspect, please. Sir, know why I pulled you over?
Officer,
And it
the
looks
night
so
is
real,
young and
too.
the road felt-
I mean, it's like kind of crazy too, man.
Don't talk this way. They'll see it.
I'm coming for all the belts. And who's gonna fucking stop me? Nobody.
AI, man.
Yeah, it's out of control, man. We got more of nothing to do with football coming up later on.
Who's
But
going to
yeah,
stop me?
we'll get into. I guess if y'all want to either get into some topics or get into how we feel about our teams this past week, whichever one y'all want to do first. We can go there, I guess. I guess I'll start with, if that's all right, I'll start with how I feel about my team. We actually played a good game, I think.
I agree, Brandon. It's crazy. AI is crazy.
Yeah, AI is crazy. I think also Aaron Rodgers is not to blame for this loss. Aaron Rodgers is playing lights out,
Yeah.
especially for his age, and he pulled a rabbit out the hat at the end of that game. And you know also that Aaron Rodgers has thrown the longest pass in the air since 2017 at 69.7 yards.
Jesus.
And he did that by throwing it up in a moonball type fashion, so he wasn't even trying to go for distance. So 70 yards at age 41 or whatever, however old he is, it's remarkable. That means the guy still got a cannon. The guy still moves well. So and so. But I will say this, and this is again,
Almost all of these are these. See it? See it? Now you see why I asked for that.
but I will say this again. This is my time to justifiably get on to Mike Tomlin, because this supposed Mike Tomlin defensive mind that he has. You know, the Cincinnati Bengals passed the ball 47 times during that game. You know how many who got 23 of the 47 passes, which is well over half of them?
You got something up there, Pap. I can't even see what the comment's saying.
That's just a comment there. It's probably just
But
Yeah,
still
that's
gonna
the,
say what you're saying.
Now we're gonna read it.
yeah. Do you know how out of 47 passes, who had 23 of those passes thrown to him?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Brandon's comment,
Yeah.
man. That's funny. That's funny, Brandon. And Lord knows I try my best to get Brandon to play football.
Yeah.
No, you didn't, Brandon.
Yeah,
tried
out
to
of
play football,
out of
but never do
47,
it.
yeah, out of 47 passes that the Cincinnati Bengals threw, 23 passes went to Jamar Chase.
Is you serious, Brandon?
He said he's just kidding.
Yeah, it's at the end of the game,
That's a good one, though.
right? You know that Joe Flacco has been playing lights out also, and it's
What?
like
Wait, what?
Joe Flacco played lights out for the Bengals. He did this past weekend.
I had to think for a second.
Yeah.
Not for the Browns,
And
he
so
did.
he actually played good. He had some reminiscence of old Joe Flacco.
He got days. He have his days.
No, I'm talking about this last game.
I'm sure he have
you
his days.
got
he played better than Dak for sure.
why?
I ain't gonna say that.
No, he did. When you agree he outplayed Dak?
But the other thing is,
You can't mess with my joy, man.
but then at the last second, Aaron Rodgers pulls a rabbit out of the hat, hits a pass at the end for a touchdown,
It's Aaron Rodgers.
and all that the Pittsburgh Steelers defense had to do was make one more stop. Right? Between Mike Tomlin picking anybody from within the organization to move up to these positions instead of going out and getting a highly touted, proven coordinator on either side of the ball. We always pick him from within the organization, and this ends up happening all the time. And just at some point, it just gets old as a fan, right? So anyway, I'll let the tail of the tape do it. I got a few comments from RC, and I'm not saying I agree with everything that Skip Bayless says, but I agree with him in this sense on this take. And this just kind of encapsulates what I think of this weekend.
Looking. We can't give up this. Keep looking. We can't give up this search.
Who are you looking for?
The Steelers defense. They've been missing since last night.
Facts.
We can't get
This is the next day after the game,
Who
by
are
the
you
way.
looking for?
the Steelers.
I mean, it's the truth. That's how I felt.
Number
The
one
la-
from Cincinnati roll up here too. What's the conversation gonna be that week?
Oh yeah, that's you, all right.
Well, I mean, can't nobody do that with Jamar Chase, the best receiver in the league.
That was a. I'm not even gonna say what that was, even though it was a push off.
I got a different opinion on that.
That was a push off, but nonetheless.
Oh, yeah, your receivers are good too, but Jamar Chase is the best in the league.
I'll put CD and chicken up, get him any
He
day.
was the best last year. He's the best right now.
Give it a while, you'll see.
Now, can Pickens or CD pass it? Possibly?
Yeah.
Jamar Chase.
They already done it.
It's gonna be hard to beat Jamar Chase.
Crazy, man. Pickens is a monster.
And we signed Jalen Ramsey for experience.
Lamb is crazy.
He and Jamar Chase
Oh.
pop.
Give it time. We'll see.
I'll just say we signed
Number
Jamar
one
Chase for
from,
we signed Jamar Chase for experience and to as a veteran and to for big moments like these.
Ramsey.
Huh?
Meet Ramsey. You said Jamar Chase.
Did I say Jamar Chase?
Yes.
I meant Jalen Ramsey for big moments like this against receivers like Jamar Chase. I guess what I was thinking in my mind. Appreciate it. I didn't even realize I said it.
I know. He was locked in.
Yeah, but
roll up here then.
check this out. I agree with these takes though, man.
Stunk to me.
It did.
That was a shameful performance by Mike Tomlin's defense. That just stunk to me. These
It's
are
hard
the
to stop Jamar Chase.
Is it Mike Tomlin's defense?
against a 40-year-old statue
He's
of
the
a
defense
quarterback.
coach?
Pittsburgh
Yes.
came in second and
He came from Tampa Bay.
No
Is he the
consistent
defensive
pressure.
coach on
He
that
said
team?
he's the defense.
He know what I'm
He's the
asking.
head coach. At the end of the day, it falls on
Who is the
him.
defense coach?
Is he calling the defensive?
No, he knows what I'm
Yes.
saying. I'm making him admit it. Who's the
Yes.
defense coach?
Yes, I know my team. Mike Tomlin has a lot of input in the defense.
Y'all have no
Asking
other
the
defensive
question.
coordinators?
They
Who
got-
is the
that's the
defensive
thing.
coach?
Will you let me answer about my own team?
Oh, temper.
We have a defensive coordinator,
explode.
but
I can see the look on his face.
Mike Tomlin
You still ain't
basically
answering me.
runs. Mike Tomlin basically runs the defense.
Answer my question first.
Did I not just answer his
You didn't say
question?
who the defense coach was. You
Who's
didn't.
the defensive coordinator?
You-
No, you said do they have one?
No, I didn't. I said who. I kept saying who.
Oh, it's Terrell Austin. Is
Okay,
the defensive
that's the man
coordinator.
who's charging that game.
No,
He has been
Mike Tomlin is the head
He was
coach.
fluke over
Here's the other
Browns
thing.
for all 4 games. He was
Honestly, you can't put that on
horrendously
Tomlin
bad.
if he's the
Can't do that,
Well, you
man.
can. Here's the other thing.
Guys,
too.
when defense mess up,
Here's the other
they
thing.
blame the defensive
You want to know why you put
Everybody
it? You know why you put it on Tomlin? How many years has the defense, Steelers defense, let him down in the last decade?
do. Guys,
Still not his job. He's
No. I'm asking you. I'm getting to a point.
I'm answering.
How many times has the Steelers defense let him down the last decade?
If he's not the coordinator,
How many times has
answering
this-
the way I want to answer, Pap? You gotta accept it. If Mike Tomlin's not, he's the head coach, right? He's not the defensive coordinator, so it don't fall on him. Now, if you're saying it fall on him in the terms of if you don't see defensive coordinator getting the job done to replace him, get somebody that's better than that, then okay. I agree with you.
and he can't influence
That's the
the
only
defense
point I'm
coach
getting to
sometimes.
because at the end of the day, this guy called up Keith Butler from the quarterbacks coach to the offensive coordinator. I'm sorry, to the defense coordinator. Then he moved up Ryan Fichtner from the quarterbacks coach to the offensive coordinator.
What's his name?
Then Ryan Fichtner, he was a quarterbacks coach. Then he hired Matt Canada, and he overstayed his welcome by a year. That whole thing, him and Kenny Pickett together, was a disaster. And then, hold on. And then he goes out and gives us a little bit of hope by hiring Arthur Smith. And we say, okay, we want to be more physical and run the ball. Arthur Smith is not a heavy on pass, and he's not the best pass offense coordinator. I get that. Maybe he's getting a little bit better. Another argument for another day. But then on the defensive side of the ball, you move Terrell Austin up, which is, I think he was like a cornerback, defensive backs coach or something like that, to defensive coordinator. You know how many defensive coordinators? I done forgot who all was out there available at the time now. We had some very highly touted, proven championship team, or at least playoff team, defensive coordinators available. Why didn't Mike Tomlin go get some of those people? And now we're paying for it.
Can I answer?
Now we're paying for it. And last but not least, Mike Tomlin was a defensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a handful of years.
Can I answer now?
This was after the Super Bowl run, I think, or before the Super Bowl run. So he's supposed to be a defensive coach. And when asked about it, his thing was, at the time, was, well, I mean, our defense is top 10 in the league, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Yeah, but...
All right, I gotta jump in. I'll let you go for a minute. I gotta jump in, bro. Now, as far as Mike Tomlin goes, I'll be glad when you get what you want, because it sounds like what you want. You want the man up out of there. Let him get up out of there so you can get somebody else and be even worse. And then that's who you holler and complain. Because it sounds like you don't want Mike Tomlin. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're trying to put everything on him. And if that's the case, why don't y'all just get him out of there?
We've had this conversation before.
So who do you want if you replace him?
There were other offensive coordinators that are available.
No, I'm talking about
Talking
Mike
about Flores was available.
If you get rid of Mike Tomlin,
We've had this conversation before, so there's no need to rehash it. There was at least 3 other coordinators that
is
could
there
have done
anybody new that you might want now?
just as good. No, there's nobody else available right now. That
I'm just asking.
everybody else has got jobs somewhere.
Okay, but you know, there's gonna be a lot of people available in the offseason.
Maybe,
like Matt Eberflus.
Always can't get
but
what you
they're not
want.
gonna make any changes.
You like Matt Eberflus?
And you know, it's almost like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change about this organization. This organization's gonna keep doing the same things that we do. Okay.
We're live, buddy.
Can you keep it down so I can sleep?
We're loud.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll do the best we can.
And what's that whistle?
We got whistles to keep each other in line.
That's that off. That's loud.
Anyway,
back to the.
It's my son, y'all.
And what was we saying? Yeah. I was saying, is there anybody new that you might like?
He said no.
No, everybody's available.
So I'm saying, but if you
Nobody's
want Mike
available right
Tomlin
now.
gone, who you gonna replace him with?
Nobody's available. Anyway, to finish this montage real
Said,
quick.
we can't watch this anymore. We give him
Still
away
asking
to a division rival. But if you
That's my
let him
point.
stand back there and get
This
his
is the point
rhythm
I'm talking about.
and
He
get
brought up a good
comfortable,
point here,
he will
too.
still shred anybody. The point that the Browns said, we can't watch this anymore. Quarterback. Pittsburgh came in second in sacks, and they got no consistent pressure on Joe Flacco because he has been Flacco. He was Flacco for the Browns for all 4 games. He was horrendously bad to the point that the Browns said, we can't
just
watch
because he was
this
bad with
anymore.
the Browns don't
We
mean
give
he'll be
him
bad with the
away
Bengals.
Hold on,
to a
we
division
can't hear what he's
rival.
saying.
But
I
if
get
you
what
let
he's
him
saying.
stand back there and get his rhythm and get comfortable, he will. He was horrendously
your
bad
feelings tonight,
to the
ain't you?
point that the Browns said, we can't watch this anymore. We give him away to a division rival.
tell.
But if you let him stand
What's the
back
guy
there
saying, Bruce
and
Lee?
get his rhythm and get comfortable, he
When you
will
said
still
two words,
shred
you ain't having a
anybody
fit.
because he's smart and he's got a really great, like,
I ain't
don't
listening to
get
nothing
any
Skip
heat
say
on
no
it.
more when he
Finally,
got on
TJ
Travis
got
Hunter
him
for
one
getting
time, and
baptized.
they
I ain't listen, nothing you got to say.
game, and I couldn't even remember the
How
other
you
one
gonna
because
get on
it
that man
didn't
if he
matter.
was baptized?
Flacco just said, you know what?
Ridiculous.
They're playing. I'm just throwing it to that guy. 23 times he sorry
Smart move,
performance
right?
to let
Throw
Flacco
it to
do
Jamar Chase,
that
your best
to
player. Smart
you.
move.
That was a shameful
Falcons
performance
need to
by
take
Mike
notes.
Tomlin.
Yeah, it is a smart move. His point was you knew they was going to do the smart move, but you still didn't take preparations to stop it.
Evidently they didn't.
Second of all, just somebody can say a lot of crazy things, but if they have one take or 2 takes or whatever, that's a good point. A good point is a good point.
Well, he just said something that was stupid just now, and he said, "Oh, they did this to Joe Flacco. He was this with the Browns. Just because you that one team, don't mean you're gonna be that with another team. Look at
He would.
Daniel Jones, for instance, for the Colts,
He
best
was-
team in the
what
NFL.
he was saying is-
but my point is, sometimes it changes scenery.
Yeah, and my point is,
Change the system.
my
change
point
the
is,
coaching, makes the team better.
my point is, you're supposed to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, every year you're a top 3 team in sacks. You have the all-time sack leader, and you don't get pressure on a beat-up Bengals team with Joe Flacco.
Like when we had Michael Paulson.
And you don't game plan for the fact that, hey, they're going to go to Jamar Chase and leave at least half of their passes. Let's double team Jamar Chase and make the other receivers work for it. Because honestly, Jamar Chase was not as successful as he was when he was being drafted by Joey Porter. But Joey Porter should have followed him the whole game. These are things that defensive coordinators typically the better ones do.
That's on the defensive coordinator, right?
But Mike Tomlin has allowed this.
no, brother.
Mike Tomlin has
it don't
allowed
work
this.
like that.
So I'm
The defensive
just
coordinator,
stating
it's
how it
his
is.
job to get that defense together, not Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin has
Mike
allowed
Tomlin
it.
might overlook
Mike Tomlin has
everything,
allowed it.
but he's not the defensive.
The last 2 years that we've had defensive
That's like you
failings.
go to any team and say,
No,
oh,
no.
even though you're the head coach,
No.
you're responsible.
Mike,
because
he is at the end of the day.
He's not
He's,
defensive coordinator.
at the end of the day, he was responsible because what he could have done is replace this defensive coordinator that we have after the last 3 years of giving up big plays and big moments in big games, especially in the playoffs.
That might be
period.
Coming. That might be coming soon.
So that's all I'm
You
saying.
might get your wish soon.
That is all I'm saying.
Just not right now.
In the meanwhile, though, and I hate to say it, Mr. Rooney don't seem to care much either, to me anyway.
Looking. We can't give up.
So can I ask you something? What do you want done ultimately in the long run? Like what do you
To
what
make
do
the
you
steps, to make the steps to be the best we can be with what we have and win.
All 4
Okay, so
games.
what
He
do you
was
want?
horrendous
And the steps are to get the right
to the point that
coordinators
the
in there
Browns
first of all.
said,
Okay.
And then honestly, I really think that we should have moved on from Mike Tomlin a handful of years ago.
So that's the ultimate. You want
I'm
Tomlin
just
now.
throwing it
That's
to
what
that
he
guy.
He's not gonna change.
23
That's what he
times.
Okay, so that's what
do
you
it to
want.
that.
That's the ultimate.
You asked me what I think needs to happen.
To let
I'm saying, so you want
Flacco
him
do
out of there,
that
right?
to you,
I
that
hope you get
was
what you
a
want, dog. I
shameful
really do.
He will eventually.
Mike Tomlin
Please come to the Falcons,
performance.
Tomlin.
to
If
let
I get what I want, then we get it. We get a coach and 2
That
coordinators
was
in there
a
that take us to the Super Bowl and win it.
performance
And you
by
don't want
Mike
that because you want to win the Super Bowl, right?
You don't know if you're gonna get a coach that's better than Tomlin. That's my point.
But we don't know that we're
pal.
not.
But who? I mean, that's why I asked you. Who are you gonna get?
We've already had this conversation.
You're not giving me nobody, though, pal.
We've already been down this
You want
road.
to get rid of
Had this
somebody but don't
conversation.
have no solution to how to fix it. It's crazy.
I can't cuss ASS wrong then. Because we come into this game, you know which game the second half. Every time Jamar Chase has a one-on-one, they throw the fade ball. Terrell Austin, watch the film. You know it's coming.
Ain't
And
nobody
we don't
on that
stop
team
that.
can do nothing with Jamar
47
Chase.
attempts.
Nobody.
They threw the ball to 23 times. They wasn't tricking us. I want to be tricked.
Didn't have to.
People say,
You can't stop someone, stop doing it, right?
I want to be the person that got tricked. I don't want Joe Flacco at ball 40
Poor thing.
42 yards, 3 tubs, and when Aaron Rodgers pulls him, when Aaron Rodgers pulls a rabbit out of his hat, you gotta go get a stop. The last I checked, Jalen Ramsey's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
That was
Last
crazy.
I checked,
Aaron Rodgers got mad,
it's
got
gonna be a Hall of
because he jumped on him talking
money
to
for Patrick Queen. Cam Hayward is going to be on that list as well. As an up-and-coming star. Somebody got to stand up and make a play. Chase Brown ain't running the ball.
The lineman came out in the media and pretty much said, I'll do
Brown
it
ran the
again.
ball more than Cam Newton ran the ball since he been working on 1 and 6 in sport, damn it. 11 carries for 1. Cam, I don't care what you say. You can credit the Bengals all you want. You know who this game is on? And the Cleveland.
Why the Cleveland Browns?
Because Mike Tomlin said it. Mike Tomlin said they must be smarter than me to get rid of Joe Flacco. Got rid of Joe Flacco, and damn it, it's 2.
I mean, that's that.
Okay, so what do we get from that?
I agree with everything they said, and they encapsulated by words a lot better than what the average person can, and maybe a lot better than what I could on this, in this particular instance, because I mean it's facts. But real quick, get to some comments, then I'm gonna take some
everybody backstage,
and then some takeaways also. Yeah, if they were backstage, they would be up there. Some takeaways. Brandon said, I wish I didn't chase basketball back then. I should have listened. Chase abused Ramsey in our Super Bowl versus them. If Donald doesn't sack Burrow on that last play, Chase is wide open down the field because Ramsey failed. Yeah, it's just a bad matchup for him. And so you say you can't do nothing with Jamar Chase. You double team him.
Chase is a bad matchup for anybody.
You double team him. You put one underneath, one over the top, and you force them to go to the other receivers, go to their tight ends. It's simple. It's not hard.
So Steelers ain't gotta feel bad. Chase do that to pretty much everybody.
So it ain't that bad. You just game plan for it. If you double team a Myles Garrett or TJ Watt, then you double team receivers the same way. Am I right, Pops? Mm-hmm. Like when people are game wreckers and they have an impact on the game, what do? You plan for them.
You plan for them.
I mean, it's simple. What's up, everybody? April, is that Ron? What's going on, Ron? Good to see you, bro.
Better defense for everybody in the league. It depends on how many people you got to be defensed against.
Yeah,
that's when they get out.
But the good thing about this is I do have some stats, though.
You gotta realize,
good takeaways.
Listen, we want to win every game. There needs to be an expectation of winning, but this is a short week, division opponent. Anything can happen. Obviously, Joe played really well for them, and Chase and T got going for him. But this is the NFL. We had a chance to really open up some space, but we're 4-2, still first in the division. Got a couple, home games coming up, back to back. Another Sunday night opportunity against my former team. So I'm not going to ride the roller coaster, and I know Mike isn't. And hopefully you guys follow suit.
Better said. What else can you do?
Basically, you say it is what it is.
No, he's just saying that he's not going to get too high or too low, and with emotions and how people feel about wins and losses. You're playing good ball. You're not going to win every game. It's a division rival. No matter how bad they are, how good they are. No matter how good they are, you can beat them. No matter how bad they are, they can beat you. Then on top of that, we're still 4-2. We're the only team in our division with a winning record, and we were leading our division. So, honestly, you chalk it up, you learn from it, you move on. Ben Roethlisberger, by the way, Aaron Rodgers, and I got to mention this because Big Ben's my boy, but Aaron Rodgers surpass Big Ben in the all-time passing list and move up to number 5. Push Ben out of the top 5, which probably would have happened last year if he hadn't got hurt with the Jets the year before, or at least close to it. And so that's a big accomplishment. That's a good group to be in. Top 10 of anything, first of all. So hats off to him too. Still playing lights out. Yeah, the only 2 quarterbacks besides Favre, Manning, Breeze, and Brady that's got 64,000 yards passing or more.
Well, the guy you didn't want it, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, huh?
A guy that you didn't want, by the way. Now you praising him.
Yeah.
No, I said it'd
Difference a day,
be
man,
the same. They either keep Russ,
No.
No, you didn't
Keep-
want him.
you
first.
didn't want him.
We had
keep
this
Russ, keep
conversation
Justin.
before.
No, what I was saying is why not keep Russell Wilson if you got him?
Yeah, I know what you said.
But then
You didn't want him.
I added to that it would be the same because they're both toward the back end of their career.
I said, when you think about Aaron Rodgers, Pat, you say, I don't want no Aaron Rodgers, man.
I didn't say no. I didn't want no Aaron
Yes, you
Rodgers.
did.
No, I did not.
You did.
What I said is they need to keep Russell Wilson. They're in a good spot right now. They need to keep Russell Wilson or Justin Fields or both of them or keep one or the other.
It's crazy how things change once you start winning.
What a difference a day make.
Now, I'm going to end by saying this.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athletes Club Foundation.
Brother. Hey, can you get my demo tape to somebody?
When your team is the only team in the AFC North with the winning record, I mean, that's the bottom line pretty much. That's how I feel right now. You know that?
Going to play the Bengals again.
Yeah,
They'll probably try again.
they might.
So that by that time, they might be winning.
Or, get this. We could do what we normally do and split a game with them 1-1. What do you think about that?
It's possible.
Anyway, moving on to some more comments real quick. Ron Thomas says, tell him again, Travis, whatever he's talking about. I have no idea.
What I said about Aaron Rodgers. Basically.
Oh,
Ron says,
anyway.
where's the link?
He wants to come up, bro.
Patches aside, he's like, bro, it's in the chat. Do you want to get in? Just come through the chat.
All right, anyway, so here's the
It
links.
should be in the chat, Ron.
If not, if you know, I could have forgot to put it in chat, no big deal. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy
Big
it.
deal if you want to get on the show.
Yeah, it is. But he had a point of view about what you said about still the head coach
He gonna send
and
you
the
an invite,
defensive
Mike.
coordinator.
Ron.
Did we get a chance to follow into that what he said?
About
Yeah, go for it.
yeah.
I mean,
I'll
this ain't the Patrick show. This is the
Pops and Henry Brothers show.
podcast.
Yeah.
For the fool.
Anytime I want to say something, I'm saying something. So go for it.
I'm
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna
work
see
on
that he
that.
signed the whole time. Just let Patrick talk.
I'm trying to work on
That
that,
ain't
cut
gonna happen.
nobody off, man.
Now I'm
Go
gonna
ahead. If you got something to say, Pop, say it. This is what the podcast is for. I'm trying to tell Patrick that in so many words.
Well, let me
say your spiel. We're gonna get.
Let
on
me
it.
say this is what I see about what's going on with Tomlin and the coordinator, defensive coordinator.
I've never
and
said anything opposite.
I know, but like when you was trying to talk, you just kept
Shushing
shushing us
yeah.
every time we try to say anything.
No,
You didn't realize that?
no. We
I said something.
and then the
I
teams-
said something. You bit
and
my
the
head
teams-
off.
and the teams that we and the times that we do that, we all do that to each other.
No.
Yeah, we do. So you can't sit
Now,
there.
I think you own one tonight, bro. What's
No,
going
you
on
can't
with
sit
I
there
don't
and
know
you
what-
can't sit there and try to
what's
say
going on.
you gotta sit there and try to say that one of us does one thing and the other ones don't.
But can I say something?
We all do stuff
Are
like
you
that.
good, man?
Yeah,
Can I say something about what I
but
see
it is a
about-
fallacy for you to sit there and say that we all don't do
I'm trying to
that
make sure you get it, bro. That's all I'm trying to do.
because we do. All right,
You
so
want to say something to that?
all right,
Man,
and look
now's
at
your
Ron,
chance.
and then Ron's got question marks, which I don't know what he means. I don't know
But
what
bring
he's,
him on, we'll see.
what he's asking
He's
about.
looking for the what you kind of get on the show, pal. That's
Yeah.
what he's for.
So then I
You've been
just-
coming on without any problem. Why it's so hard now?
I think
I
he'll
just-
send you an invite, Ron.
Yeah, I just put the link up because I can't. If you're under the other profile, you're not on the friends list, so I can't really send you a link. There you go. All right. Welcome to the stage, Ron Thomas. You wearing what I need to go get.
Acknowledge him, man.
Probably next
Acknowledge
week.
him. What's up, man? What's up?
man?
What's up, y'all? How y'all been doing tonight?
We're
Not
glad.
too bad. How about
Glad.
yourself?
Come on with it. What's on your mind about what said about the Steelers?
Besides Patrick being on one, I guess everybody's good.
Patrick, I tell you
Gotta
what.
mess with him a little bit.
I tell you what. Send us y'all head coach, and we send you Raheem.
Oh yeah.
I'm not taking your head coach.
Take Raheem Morris.
That's
What you
real.
talking about?
No.
Coaching.
That's real.
Oh
Ron.
my
That's,
God! Take Raheem Morris.
I'm not taking. I'm not
that's
taking.
real. That's
Morris.
real, Ron. That's real.
No, I'm
Wait a
talking about.
Wait a minute. You already complaining about your head coach.
Get him,
Send
man.
us your head coach, and you take Raheem and everything he got.
You want to know why I'm not gonna do it?
Why?
Because it's a lateral move or it's a backwards move. It ain't an improvement.
Why is that? Why?
Because Morris is not a better coach than Tomlin. I'm not saying he's a worse coach, but he's not a better coach.
That's my point.
Why would I trade away my? Think about what you're saying. What you saying?
You say anything be better than
What you
Tomlin?
saying don't make any
You
sense.
say anything be better.
Why would I trade my head coach away for a coach that's not better? If I'm gonna trade my coach away, when you make a trade because you want to trade for a better situation. Am I right, Pops? If you trade any player, any coach, aren't you trading to hopefully improve your situation?
Okay, I got put
Okay, I mean that's pretty. It's pretty simple.
So you don't think Raheem be
I
better?
got to put on my Malcolm X glasses for you tonight. For you tonight. One, you always complaining about your head coach. Always.
Okay.
I've never seen nothing like it. He is one of the real.
So you've never seen anybody complain about
You
it?
cut them off.
Okay.
Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
He is one of the winningest head coaches in the NFL.
It's staying to the core.
Y'all get how many times y'all been to the playoffs?
Oh, you want me to answer, or you just still
Yes,
talking?
I want you to answer, my brother.
I don't know the exact number, but we've been
Okay,
we've been more than the Falcons. I'll put it that way.
I with you, my brother. We have not even sniffed the grass in the playoffs. Y'all got there.
That's basically what I was saying.
I with you.
We've been in the playoffs now. Don't do that.
But not with Raheem Morris.
Right.
So, once again, trade us, y'all head coach, for Raheem Morris. And everything comes with him.
All right, this will settle this debate. You think Raheem Morris is a better coach than Mike Tomlin?
I ain't say
No. I answer your question, so you answer mine.
But
Do
you
you
cut it off.
think? Do you
I
think
just said no.
he was silent for almost 10 seconds?
His internet is cutting out. It looks like.
Yes.
Okay. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna wait.
I just said no.
Okay. Why? So in that case, why would I want Raheem Morris for Mike Tomlin?
Because y'all not happy with Mike Tomlin.
Well, I can't speak for every Steelers fan
Good answer, man.
because you said y'all as if as if you're speaking for every Steelers fan, or I am. I'm not. I'm talking about me personally.
Yeah, I'm talking about you, my brother.
Okay. Well, say you then, and don't say y'all.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm not happy with Mike. I'm not happy with Mike Tomlin. But by your own admission,
Chris Tucker said it on Rush Hour.
Raheem Morris is not a better coach than Mike Tomlin. So why trade any player or any coach for a situation that's going to be worse?
Shake your chest out. Bitch, slap you back to Africa.
So the point that your own statements and the point what you were trying to make got negated by the fact that it lacked logic and premise.
No, the logic is not happy with Mike Tomlin.
The logic is, you said, and I quote, all right, you give us your coach, and we'll give you, what's his first name, Raheem Morris.
Raheem.
That's not logical,
Okay,
because by your own admission, he's not as good of a coach.
Okay, wait a minute. How long I been knowing you, Patrick?
How long, Ron?
Answer the question.
How long? I'm gonna let. Go ahead.
Every
I don't know what point you're trying to make, but go ahead. Go
Every
ahead.
year you been complaining about your head coach. I tired of hearing them. Now, y'all say him to us. You don't want him.
Well, I got news for you, Ron. You might as well go ahead and take a nap because you're gonna be even more tired. Because I'm gonna keep on complaining.
Oh God, y'all.
Hey Ryan, this the better question. You need to ask him. Like I asked, since he
Let
wouldn't
him fill
answer,
up. Go ahead and take a nap, bro.
since he wouldn't
It's
answer
nap
me.
time.
Hey Ryan, since he wouldn't answer me, you need to ask him. Well, if you get rid of Mike Tomlin, who do you want to replace him? That's the better question.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation.
Well, he's asking you now. He's asking you now.
No, we've had this conversation
See
with
what I'm
Ron
saying?
on the podcast.
Look, all judging aside, if you're not happy with your head coach, don't trade him to somebody that.
Guess what? I can't trade nothing because guess what? You, me, Pops, and Travis, we're all fans. We sit around and talk about this stuff. But at the end of the day, we can't make nothing happen.
You want your opinion on it, though.
But you give your
I
opinion.
gave him my opinion. I've voiced my opinion for the last.
You haven't said who you
The
were
question-
For the last 4
answer
years,
that. The question-
and I've already answered that question. We had almost a whole episode on this 3-4 weeks ago.
Who'd you say you wanted to replace him in?
3 or 4 weeks ago, Flores was available.
So Brian Flores.
Flores was available at the time.
I think he's a good coach, Brian Flores. I would love to have him.
So I mean, I could stop at Flores and not really mention any other coaches that were available in the last 2 or 3 years.
That's it.
All I just saying, be happy y'all do make it to the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
Ron, that's just like LeBron saying.
Their standard is
That's just
higher.
like LeBron saying he's been to 10 finals
I know.
and he ain't won before.
Their standard is higher, Ryan. They're
I
the
know.
Steelers. They got a legacy behind them.
Yeah.
They want to win championships. They want to just get to the playoffs. So I understand where he's
That
coming
ain't
from.
real.
No, that's real, Pops.
No, that's real. I mean, if that's settling,
And I'm a
basically,
Falcons fan, I'm telling the truth.
that's basically settling, saying, well,
They don't want to settle. What
We're
we're
making the
doing,
playoffs.
what we're doing is settling.
Right.
They don't want to settle. That's what he's
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna cut you off, Ron. Though, go. You finish up. I said after Ron. Go ahead, cause you got a lot on your mind. I want you to forget. Go ahead.
I done.
You done?
I just wanted to hear what Patrick going to say about that.
Well, let me add my 2
you got a
cents.
pillow. You got a pillow there in the room with you.
Yeah.
Okay, you might as well go ahead and fluff it up and get ready to take a nap.
Let me add my 2
Because I'm gonna
cents.
keep on complaining about Mike Tomlin.
I'm gonna add my 2 cents on what Ron just said. I'm gonna add just a little bit of insight, guys. I'm gonna be professional about it. When you got a coach, now I don't want everybody to listen.
Professional.
When you got a coach, yeah, it's gonna be professional. Watch the answer. It's gonna be big time. When you got a coach and he win more than he lose, and at the moment while you complaining, their team is in first place, but yet you keep saying this guy don't know. You got 2 people, one's over the offense and one over the defense. You keep complaining about the one that's not over the offense, and you won't even say anything about that defensive coach. When you get that situation, you got to start wondering, the guy that's doing all that, what is he thinking and what is he looking at? If your defense is balling out, it's not doing too good like our defense is. You can't blame Charlie. First thing you got to do is talk to that defense coach and say, what are you doing? Then you got to say, it ain't always what the defense coach say or don't say. It's sometimes got to do with the players he's coaching. When you ain't got the clientele, when you ain't got the talent, if you do got talent, but if you're in first place, the defense is not as bad as you think it is, even though you might lose one game. It doesn't matter about that. Even my man said a while ago, we lost the game, but we still in first place. So what you need to be concerned about, I pray that we just get better. Because you can't say too much bad about them if they're in first place. But to say, we need a good defense, we need an offense coach, we need dumb. If you take Tomlin out of that scenario, I don't believe it'll work. I don't believe it'll work because Tomlin has seen things. He has been in the situations. He has had controversy with players. He has gotten into them, got off a little bit, but yet he's always on point. When you got, it's 3 winning coaches at all time in the NFL, he will be considered one of them. Yep. So if you sit there complain about a man that's got the clientele, that's got the rep, that's got the history, that's got the map, if you complain about that guy when all of our teams is saying, just give me a little bit of what you got. How conceited, how crazy can you be? After a while, you get to talking about you want somebody, you don't even know who you want to replace him with. You ask him a few times, who you want to, right now, I don't know. If you don't know who you replace, if you ain't got a man in point, talk about something else that we all agree with, like, you hope your defense get better. Because there ain't nothing else going wrong with that.
He kind of got a point.
So I'm done. Pop done.
All right, you done, Pops?
Yeah, you can be quiet now.
First of all, you say you want a little bit of what we got.
I said somebody would be saying that if they ain't got what you got. That's what I said.
All right, I'm gonna stop until you finish.
No, I was just trying to
Are you
clarify.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You say you want a little bit of what we got. You got the number one offense.
No, not me. I wasn't saying that.
He's saying teams.
Got teams that don't have it, Patrick. Don't do that. You heard what I said. Teams that don't got that, they want some of what you got. I wouldn't say Dallas had nothing to do with that. I just said we got a bad defense. I wish we had a little something like what y'all got. But I didn't say nothing about no Dallas offense. Come on,
You
son.
gave
You're
a whole
not.
spiel about cutting people off.
Son, I was trying to get you straight for you with the
I've tried to
rating.
start talking twice now.
Look at me. Look at me.
And now I'm trying to start talking
Patrick,
3
I
times.
apologize. You didn't hear me right.
And now I'm trying to start talking 4 times.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm gonna try this again. You say you want a little bit of what we got. And all honesty, the last 3 coaches that y'all still had 11, 12, 13 win seasons.
Patrick, I wasn't talking about the Cowboys.
Oh my goodness!
All I want to do is get you on the right course, bro.
You don't got to correct my course.
Yeah, I said team that don't have what you got.
You're not the all-knowing God of correcting courses.
All right, everybody out there.
You're the only one that knows the correct course, or somebody else is saying what they want to say. What kind of sense does that make?
I said team that don't have what you got. That's what I said.
If I could be allowed to finish my point without getting cut off for the 5th time.
Go ahead, man. I apologize.
Out of the last 3 coaches that y'all have had, even with a lack of running game, with not the best defenses, with Dak going out one year, that's the only year that I can think of out of this whole spiel where one of the only other years that y'all didn't make the playoffs out of this span of time. Y'all have had 11, 12, 13 win seasons. Dak has been at least runner-up, if not 3rd place for MVPs. And y'all have made the playoffs. And you talk about, I want at least a little bit of what y'all got. Y'all have had stellar regular seasons. Stellar regular seasons. But yeah, you want a little bit of what we talk about? Out of this year, since Dak has started in the league, y'all realize y'all have made the playoffs just as many times, if not more than we have, since Dak has been in the league. But y'all want a little bit of what we have. Here's the other thing. At the end of the day, we're all in the same boat, really.
No,
y'all not any worse off than the Steelers are.
He didn't say them. Did you listen to anything he said? He said teams around the league.
All I'm saying is
he's ranting,
and you still going. Like,
okay. All I'm saying is this. And all I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, if this defensive coordinator that's supposed to take all this blame has allowed the same thing to happen the last 3 years, doesn't it then fall on the head coach to say, if nothing's changed, we need to make some changes, which means we need to get another defensive coordinator in here. Am I not right? But instead, the head coach allows this to keep happening. Not only that, but hold on, Ron. The head coach has allowed this to keep happening for the last, 10 years? How many years have we watched Big Ben, Russell Wilson, these quarterbacks come back and get us in a position to win these big games, and then the defense lets us down every single time? That's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, yeah, it is on the coach, because the coach fails and allows his team to fail in the big moments when it matters. You know what really matters? What really matters is getting the Lombardi trophy. That's really what matters. Forget MVPs, forget playoffs, forget winning records. We're in this to win Lombardis. We're in it to win championships. That's the standard of the Steelers. You might accept that for the Falcons. I'm not talking about you, Trap. I'm talking about you, Ron, and then in general. Pops, you may be okay with that.
Can I answer it?
I'm not okay with losing. I want to win too.
At the end, but that's my point. That's my point. At the end of the day, the point
That's why I'm so hard on my Falcons.
That's right. So at the end of the day, Ron keeps saying Yeah, but y'all got a winning record. He's one of the winningest coaches. No, it's not good. It's not good enough. Ron said it too. It's not good enough. The point of the matter is, you need to quit getting put out in the first round of the playoffs. If you make the playoffs, you keep and your defense needs to quit keeping your your defense needs to
today, Junior.
Your defense needs to quit letting you down. The defense needs to quit letting you down in the big moments when it counts.
Get it out.
That's the only thing I was trying to say.
No. They're all good and everything.
This man tripping over his word.
That the PG answer. Now,
what's going on, cuz?
My answer is you not how do we know he got that much power to get the DC fired? We don't know.
How do you know he doesn't?
How we know?
But that's what he said. How do we know we don't have all?
I do know. Because at the end of the day, he himself moved Randy Fichtner up. He himself moved Keith Butler up. He himself got rid of Dick LeBeau, one of the greatest defensive minds ever. He himself.
I didn't understand that one though. Dick LeBeau, that was crazy.
That's Mike Tomlin. He himself. All right.
That was insane.
Ended up hiring freaking Matt Canada and kept him for 2.5 years. He himself moved Terrell Austin up.
So you were there, man. They said, "Hey, do you want?"
No, I was there. Just like you follow your team, I was there for all the press conferences when he said he went out and got these coaches.
So you were in the room, man. He said that.
Let me ask you a question, Ron. I don't know what you're not understanding about this. If you come on national TV in front of a microphone and say, "I, Ron Thomas, hired this person," or "I got rid of this person," are we not supposed to take you at your word?
He's trolling me.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, what kind of sense does that make?
But can I say something, Patrick? Can I say something?
Yes, because it's the Pups and the Henry Brothers podcast. It's not the Tappy podcast.
I don't know about tonight now. But listen, I'm gonna say.
And then what Travis said earlier, around, like I didn't know that. Like I didn't know that.
But hey, sometimes you gotta be reminded because you going on rants 24/7 tonight.
But let me say this, guys. It's gonna be quick.
I'm just trying to finish my answers.
He said.
Your answers is 30 minutes long.
He said it was about Lombardi trophies. Now Patrick said that. I'm gonna make him see something that he ignoring. If it's about that, there ain't nobody in this room tonight that thinks their team gonna be undefeated. Nobody. But everybody, just making sense. Let me finish.
I want my team to be undefeated.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. What I mean, it's not reality. That's not real. For us to come here and know what our team did last year. No, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying calling what your team did last year. Our team coming in this year saying we're gonna be undefeated. I ain't heard nobody say that. Not nobody. But what I will say this, and all you don't say that. It doesn't matter how many teams, how many games you win, unless only thing that matters is you in that winning bracket. All that matters is when it comes to the playoff, you're in that winning bracket. So I don't care. You talking about how bad the defense is, or how bad your coach is, the head coach. If you leading your division, your defense can't be that bad. That means something they doing right. I'm just saying, all these guys y'all brought up that they hired, it ain't a total disaster. These guys is what? In their division, leading.
They first, and they so bad, but yet they first in their division.
First in their division. So all I'm saying is this, guys. When you start going up,
division is hurt and kind of weak.
Yeah, and probably injured some of them. But when you go out to the head coach, you got to already have an idea who you want to replace him with. You can't do that unless you got an idea who you want to replace him. If you say, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. If I'm gonna go on a cut and say my head coach is this and that, I better have an idea what I want to replace him with, and why I want to replace him. You know why you want to replace, but every time you talk about Mike Tomlin, he just still keep coming out smelling like a rose. I don't know what it is. It might be because he's just that good. Now, I know he ain't who he used to be, none of them are. But I can tell you this, if y'all lose Mike Tomlin, you're going to see a drastic letdown. Because that guy's smarter than you give him credit for. Now, I know he done made mistakes, Pat. You haven't pointed out something I agree with you. But I'm just going to say, I'm going to rant about it. Guys, there's still a lot of football to be played. But it's not just the defense coach, it's some players too. You got to look at your players and see if you got the clientele that you want to make that push. That's all I'm saying. It's got a lot of different players. But coaching, that's got a lot to do with that defense.
You got You done, Pops?
Ryan,
Yeah,
you want-
I'm done.
The other
Ryan,
thing
you
I
want
was
to say something because he was waiting. He wanted to say something.
So once again, Patrick, if you in the room when all this be going down.
the other thing I was gonna say is
No.
no, because he has that question trolling earlier, so I'm not.
But he asked you a question now.
No, I'm not even dealing with it.
But he just asked.
So here's the other thing I'm saying. It's Pops. He's trolling. He's
still got to answer his
he's
question.
being funny, Pop.
Y'all told me I got to answer the question.
The other point I was gonna make earlier too is this.
Right.
Is the other thing we may be talking about a totally different story if Joe Burrow wasn't
I
hurt
agree.
and if Dylan Gabriel wasn't playing for the Cleveland Browns.
I agree with everything you saying. That sounds sense.
We're going to get to that.
We're going to get to
We ain't there yet.
So with that being said,
what you saying making sense. It really
no,
is.
what I'm saying is, if it hadn't been for those two things, we may be third or fourth in the division right now.
Could be.
So my point is,
At least yourself.
with a little bit of fortune, I guess you want to call it, and some good play on our part,
And talent,
then
good coaching.
all of it has worked together to get us in this position. But it could all be different. And then when Lamar Jackson does get healthy, when Joe Burrow does get healthy, then the Bengals could be in full form.
Could be.
And the Baltimore Ravens could be in full form.
Could be not.
And then here we go. They're going to be better than what they are now. The Bengals are going to be better than what they are now. If you sit there and say they're not going to be better, then something's wrong.
I see what you're saying. It's making sense what you're saying.
So, I mean, with that being said, some of that has to do with our division being banged up too. And we're just taking advantage of it. So, we're playing good ball. We're winning games, and we're making the plays that we need to play for the most part. And like I said, and it's not on Aaron Rodgers. As a matter of fact, the offensive line is not playing as bad as they played in the recent years. They started out kind of rocky in the beginning.
Yeah.
But the offensive line is getting a little bit better.
Okay.
But that defensive secondary,
they
we keep getting shredded to death. And it's been this way for 10 years
I know
over
how
the
you
middle.
feel.
Shredded to death over the middle.
He said add him to the show.
Who?
Cuzzo.
Okay. Shredded to death over the middle. That's all I'm saying.
Let's say, the link is in the comment section, cuz. All you got to do is hit the link.
Well, I can probably add him because he's on the friends list.
Okay.
But anyway, now let's move on to the Falcons. Well, first of all, let's get a little comment.
Is
relief.
everybody through with your opinions on that? Everybody's got something to say on that
I'm
subject?
through with this, please.
Yeah, we're done, Pops.
Okay, just asking, see.
Tired of the Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers.
Eesh.
A little bit of comment, a little bit more comedic relief. You know, we have some interjections of nothing to do with football, just kind of break up the monotony a little bit. Hold on a second. I just sent you the link, cuzzo. All right. What in the world? Oh, okay. Let's see what that is now.
What the
Went to Facebook.
But there's a lot of football to be played yet. And there are different things happening out there. I told y'all last week the parallels in the league, you might be up one day, you might be down the next. It's just the way things are right now.
Now, with the Falcons, look at these highlights from Michael Penix. The boy is ultra talented. Very unique left-handed quarterback. Falcons have probably one of the best squads in the league on paper, and they got all the talent that they need.
Definitely.
And 20 quarterback and the running back, flawless, just fluid form, effortless throwing. And he has not been anywhere near a letdown since he's been in the league.
Average, bro. No pads, but I just read a comment. This is the second time in history the Falcons have a left-handed black whose last name is one letter away from a certain part.
What?
And if you don't know who I'm talking about, the other person was Mike Vick.
He was making it funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
But not only can Michael Penix throw,
Put some respect on Michael, man.
He can run too.
Put some respect on Michael.
Huh?
They're
ruling it a touchdown. Yeah, he can run
just
too.
don't run enough. Which I be saying this shit running a lot more. I don't know why he don't. There's been plenty of opportunities where he could have.
And then you got Bijan Robinson. This is a hurdle that he did in high school.
That was insane.
Huh?
I said that was insane. You made it look so easy. You stepped
That's just craziness, man.
Stepped on the man's back.
That's Bijan Robinson in high school.
He got a lift on him, stepped on his back.
Literally ran over.
You know,
Now let's go for it.
but
Zeke used to clear it.
Fourth quarter, we
Listen to this.
Cisco playing against
We're finna talk about our Falcons right now.
To the Super Bowl. Should have paid him, but let's focus on his luck. And I'm hating our offensive play calling. It's too predictable.
That pistol is terrible. I hate it.
Shut my ass up here. Let's go, Atlanta. 4th and 1. Let's go, Atlanta.
Works every now and then because you got Bijan. He's just so much more talented than everybody else. But every now and then somebody comes along and stops Bijan. Then what you gonna do?
Amen. Amen now.
Once he gets stopped, then the average looks.
Gotta blame somebody. We're blaming the
offense
OC.
looks very average after that.
I was gonna ask you about this because I'm showing you this play and how I think y'all were out coached this time.
You think?
Listen to this.
We out coached almost every time we play. What do you mean?
Nah, man, but I'm just saying.
Say no bulletin. What you mean? Ryan, no last run. I didn't tell you. We get out coached almost every damn game. That's Raheem Morris for you. That's why I call him old trout mouth ass Miller.
All right, check this out, man.
That's what. That's his name. 'Cause he got that big mouth like a fish.
All right, here's the other thing though. But here's the other thing is, do you think you need to get rid of your offensive coordinator?
Yes. Zach Robinson's supposed to be gone. He needs to go. But don't worry.
What is y'all's record this year?
We 3-3.
Y'all beat the Bills though. Why you gonna get rid of your offensive coordinator if y'all 3-3?
Listen to me.
No. You need to let me have this moment. I am. Let me have this moment, Ron.
All right, go ahead.
Y'all are 3-3. Y'all beat the Bills.
Carolina.
Y'all been averaging 25 points a game.
Carolina got a better record than us.
For 3 weeks straight, y'all had the number 1 offense.
Carolina got a better record than us.
Can I answer?
But the Carolinas come up. For three. No, Pops. Am I not mistaken? Wasn't they the number 1 offense for 3? Didn't Travis tout the fact that they were the number 1 offense for 3 weeks straight? Why you want to get rid of your offensive coordinator? Because you lost 1 game.
Because they're inconsistent. It ain't just the 1 game. They're inconsistent.
But y'all 3-3.
I'm telling you. Let me explain. They're very inconsistent for one. And we play up to big games. Like the Bills is a big game. We get up for games like that and beat teams like that. We play down the competition.
That doesn't sound like a logical explanation.
Listen, teams like Carolina, San Francisco, we lose to teams like we should win. That's just what it is, bro. But the Carolina, to be fair, I'll say this about Carolina. I'm not making no excuse. Carolina was a good matchup with us because they was number 8 versus the run that we played them, and our bread and butter is the run. So they matched up well at stopping Bijan Robinson, the run. So that's why they beat us. So once they shut that down, the offense is.
So basically, San Francisco.
Message.
Yeah, San Francisco got a good defense too, though.
Yeah.
They got a real good defense.
But y'all are 3-3. Y'all beat the Bills though.
Can't explain it, bro. We get up for big games. I just told you.
But that's not all the time. That's not an offense coordinator. It could be the personnel.
No. It's definitely offense coordinator.
Like Pop said, it could be the personnel.
It's not the personnel because we got the weapons, bro.
We got the weapons.
Y'all weapons don't compare to ours. They're not even close.
But still, we got the weapons.
No, your weapons not even close to ours. Not even close.
I'm talking on defense.
Our defense is better than y'all's too. What are you talking about?
Then why you want to get rid of your defensive coordinator or your offensive coordinator?
No, I don't want to get rid of the defensive coordinator. It's fine.
Well,
the offensive coordinator and Raheem Morris, they got to go.
Why does Raheem got to go?
Because he's a terrible head coach. He can't coach. He's a coordinator. Nope, you're not ripping me up. He's a coordinator masquerading as a head coach. That's what he's doing. He's pretty much what Terry Bradshaw said about Mike Tomlin, a babysitter. That's what he literally is.
A cheerleader?
He's a babysitter for us.
A cheerleader.
No, he said
a babysitter and a cheerleader.
He called Mike Tomlin a babysitter.
More like a cheerleader.
Saying he's not coaching, he's just a babysitter for the team.
He said a cheerleader.
Which he was wrong. But anyway, Raheem, he got to go, bro. He gets out-coached almost every game he plays. Any coach on the opposite sideline out-coaches him. He's not a good head coach. He never was. He's just a coordinator. But we got him because we buddy with him. We liked him when he was here before, and we keep recycling and bringing people back. That's Falcons. I expect.
But if he's a good coordinator, why don't you just get him to call the plays?
No, he's a defensive mind.
Nothing.
He's not an offensive coordinator. He's not an offensive coordinator. He's a defensive.
Okay. All right. Well,
defensive coordinator.
Let me say that I'm the moving truck in myself. He got
But hold up, Ron. Let me say this, Ron. Let me say this. What I was gonna say is, because I wasn't finished. What I was gonna say is, like I say, Divine Diablo has probably been the best pickup we got from the Raiders, the linebacker, free agent. He's been everywhere. One of our best tacklers. He cracked his forearm. He's gonna be out probably for some significant time. He's day to day, but he might have to go into reserve next week. Now we got Bertrand coming in, a guy that we drafted, who they call Captain America. I don't know why they call him that, because he ain't no damn superhero, that's for sure. So he came in there and looked lost. And so that's going to really hurt us. Not making an excuse, I'm just telling what it is. That's going to hurt us. And then we cut Ray McLeod, our slot receiver. Did you hear about that?
No.
Well, you know, we got him from San Francisco. He came in. Supposedly he got into it with Raheem Morris. And I noticed, and I told Ron. And I noticed, and I told Ron that if you notice Raheem Morris this week on the sideline, he didn't look happy at all. Like, most of the time he be smiling and all this. He was frowning, he was scowling, like he was stressed out. So I think that Ray McLeod thing really bothered him. I don't know if they got into it physically or what, but he came out and said that he been pretty much, he was a healthy scratch 2 games, Carolina game and San Francisco game. And hold on, let me finish. And he pretty much dismissed him from the team. He just been sitting on the sideline. Then he said he don't know if he's going to return. Next thing you know, he's cut the next day. So then as soon as he pops,
Master went out.
Go ahead. I'm trying to talk. I can't concentrate what I'm doing. Man.
Master went out.
Oh, my bad. You
Right,
said
before
something. I didn't know you said.
I
just like you take me off my square what I'm doing. But go ahead, talk.
I'm about to. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not finished. He just distracted me. But what I'm saying is, after that, Patrick, once he got cut, you know, he's a good slot receiver. He had like 600 something yards for us last year as a slot. He's like the 4th, 5th option. He had 600 something yards. So all that production is gone. So Cordell Hodge, Casey Washington, somebody got to step up now. Or we're going to have to find another receiver, trade deadline here, something. Because we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And then once he got cut, you know who picked him up very next day? Giants.
Good.
Watch what Jackson Dart do with him over there.
Okay.
Just watch.
Well,
He's back with Brian DeBall, which he was with him in San Francisco.
Yeah. To finish this up, the San Francisco, this guy that made that play at the end said they basically knew the play that y'all was going to call because the play was either predictable or y'all had signed that y'all give away.
I seen that. I seen his.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Our OC.
We know the play we gonna call before they call it. We see it.
Stevie Wonder know our plays.
We're predictable, bro.
So when Drake learning motions and he's at 2, he's either going to run the option route or it's going to be flat 7. And I seen how wide the number 1 was with Demo, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to beat.
This dude's nosy, man. Get him off the screen.
I finna say, is it just me? I just realized this dude got a
He's
schnauzer.
nosy, man. He's just nosy. Get him off the screen. I want to hear what he got to say. He's too nosy.
Golly, this dude had a schnauzer. That was crazy. Golly, dang.
Look like low budget Stevie J from Love and Hip Hop.
Man.
But anyway.
But hey, that's all we can do right there, bro. With that,
But Ray McLeod being cut, Divine Diablo being out, that hurts us. So we're going to have to find production in both of those spots. Divine was pretty much the MVP of our defense, I think, as far as the signing.
Yeah,
he was killing it.
Well, we got TJ in the back. Thomas Jefferson Jr.
Whoa, now you trying to
What's going on? I know you did not say it, man. It's full government on TV like that.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry, bro. I love you, man.
Yeah, I'm broke, dog, baby.
Real talk, the man with 2 of them things.
What's up, cuz?
What's up, nephew?
What up, Ron?
I don't know if you've heard. I don't know if you've heard the conversation, TJ, but at some point you can't keep. The definition of insanity is you keep doing the same things over and over and over, expecting a different result.
Okay.
But you keep getting the same outcome. But you keep doing it. That's insanity. That's the definition of insanity.
Right.
And if you keep running the same types of defenses or keep hiring from within your organization people that's not qualified for these coordinator spots, and you keep letting your defense let you down in these big games over and over again for the last decade, that's insanity. And at some point, you gotta look at the head coach. You got to.
Got to.
You pass up well-bodied, very able, highly touted, proven, either championship coordinators from championship teams or playoff teams that have been a lot better than you, more consistent than you, and you pass them up to hire from within the organization assistants.
Well, that's just like for instance, my Patriots. Previous years, last 7 of them, we have had defensive coordinator running our offense. Now we take 1 year and go back and get a dominant offensive coordinator, and look where we stand.
Exactly. But Mike Tomlin has had ample time to do that and hadn't done it.
They should have fired him a long time ago.
They should have. And we got people up here on the podcast, and they were real saying, but it's Mike Tomlin. He's got to win in this record. It's Lombardi's. At the end of the day, we trying to win championships.
He got regular season wins.
Yeah. But I'm talking about Lombardi's, making playoff pushes. And then you get the AFC championships or divisional rounds when you had Big Ben. There's no way you should not have won a championship with the Killer Bees. I'm sorry. And your defense let you down all 7 or 8 of those years?
And cuz, this is my thing.
I
was telling Patrick, okay, fine. Fire the man if you want to fire him. But my thing is, who you replacing with that's going to be better than him if you fire him? And give me somebody. You said Brian Flores, but besides him...
There's nobody else even... You don't need to say anything
give
else.
Me some other options besides him, because he might go somewhere else.
You not even say nothing else. You get him while he's open.
Okay.
Can I say
Ty Bulls was open. Ty Bulls was another one that was open.
Yep, Ty Bulls is...
No, what I'm saying is he was available during that time.
But, you know, it is what it is.
Patrick, let me ask you and TJ something. How many rings y'all got? 6?
We're not talking about the past.
No,
we're talking about now.
We're talking about now, Pops. So come on now. This is my question. That's all.
Like Travis said, I'm going to answer the way I want to answer it now. I'm going to answer the way I want to answer it.
But he is asking you a question.
Come on now, son. You ain't got to be in your feelings like that.
I'm not in my feelings.
All I'm asking you is, ain't you got 6 rings?
Ain't y'all got 5?
Come on, man. What you going to do? Let me play with me, man. Come on.
Ain't you got 5?
Let me go and say, I'm not trying to throw off a...
TJ, you got 6, right?
Patrick,
y'all got 6?
That's wrong, bro.
TJ.
Can you not be professional?
What the ring? Let me ask you a question, TJ. What
Patrick,
the ring?
you ain't answered I ain't finished.
What are the rings doing for y'all right now, TJ?
Dang it.
Patrick, be professional, though, bro.
Collector does not a dang thing.
You gotta be professional, bro. That's your question.
I was trying. He cut me off. I'm gonna say this again. You guys are talking about your past ain't this and ain't that, but I'm gonna be professional. I'm gonna put this out there. You got 6 rings. I'm asking who was the coach when you got those 6 rings.
Belichick.
I'm talking about Steelers. I know Bill. I know he was there. I'm asking who was the coaches when y'all won them 6 rings. Now, y'all kind of.
You know who the coaches was.
No, I asked you a question. I'm gonna get you to admit it.
Tomlin only won 2 with Tomlin.
I'm just asking you, but he.
Chuck Norris won the other 4.
So was he up there in the midst of all that noise?
No. And some people can argue that he inherited a hell of a team.
Oh, hey, a lot of coaches. Belichick inherited some teams too.
Belichick ain't inherited no teams. He had Tom Brady.
They had
Tom Brady moved like
I agree with everything you're saying.
A newborn baby deer.
Okay, since I'm not going to get any straight up talk, I'll leave it alone.
Come on now.
I'm just going to say this.
You know Tom Brady ain't got an ounce of athleticism in his body.
I'm going to say this. When you look at your team today, and you leading your division.
I'm just saying.
Bad as you want to say that coach here, but your defense is not firing on all cylinders. It's the defensive coach's problem. Now, if you get too bad, then the head coach got to step in. But right now, the complain about something your team is leading in division, I don't get it.
He basically said the same thing I said.
No, you ain't said what I said. You complain about you ain't got a head coach.
I literally been saying this for the last 10 minutes.
No,
man.
you ain't. No, you
After it gets so bad and the head coach keeps letting this stuff go on, at some point you got to get the head coach.
But it hadn't got that bad
They
yet.
argued tooth and nail, TJ.
It haven't got
and
that
lo and
bad.
behold, 10 minutes later, Pops is saying the same thing. When it gets so bad after a while, then the head coach, I've been saying this for the last 10 minutes.
Steelers,
am I right, Travis?
Steelers situation hadn't got that bad yet.
Travis don't want to
They
speak
lost
up.
the
Travis
game.
don't want to speak up.
I mean, ain't nothing to talk about.
I'm
Look,
just listening.
it's an eye proof out there. The Steelers situation hadn't got that bad yet. You
Yes,
lost
it
the game.
has.
But let me finish. My God. You lost the game. But no one guarantees you're going to win every game, be undefeated.
It's not about winning every game, Pop.
Oh, it is. You have to
No,
have
it's not. It is not about winning the game. Winning and losing records, this and that, MVPs, all this stuff is secondary.
What I'm saying is,
at the end of the day, what's the goal of playing this any professional sport?
Hey, listen, I just want to get to the point where I can say, hey guys, basic losing is over. I want to get to that point. Y'all remember necessary roughness when they said that over there? That's what I want my Falcons to get to.
All right, let's break up the monotony real quick.
I want to ask
Go ahead, TJ.
I just want to ask is it about time for you to give my Patriots a little respect? Because you told me last
I want to make sure I understand. I'm going to make you understand this.
Yeah.
I already said that the Patriots looking good, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said they was bad. No, you can say no. If you bet on him more, you'll understand. I be giving you props. You're not on him enough.
What's going on, new Falcons?
Everybody on here know I be giving the Patriots their props.
Hey, man.
You gotta come up much more. You gotta come on your more, nephew.
Hey man, like
y'all boys is playing, man. Y'all balling.
Like, share.
I been saying that every week, bro.
No, I'm talking about the conversation we had.
Get him.
What conversation?
With me and Travis last week.
Oh, what?
Well, second of all,
what? I mean, let me finish what he said.
Appreciate you coming in, new Falcon fan, man. Like I say, like, share, subscribe. The show.
Nephew, he won't let you finish, so I don't know what to tell you.
Go ahead and finish.
Now, you remember last week you was telling me how, we doing okay right now, and we probably lose this past week, and we went out there and spanked ass.
Okay, let me explain it. I'll be glad. Look, I'll be glad to.
He been talking shit about the Patriots on the
You asked me a question. You won't even let me answer the question.
Go ahead, answer.
Come on, guys. I said, we were talking about their parity in the league. I said, you better be careful. I said, because you're up one week, you might be down next week. I said, y'all could win, y'all could lose, but just understand, no matter how good you win, I said, same thing about the Falcons. You could be winning, but next week you could just let in. That's why I didn't say you was going to get beat. I said you could. The parities in the league is like that right now, nephew. You can be just as good, and the team come by and play you that ain't good, if you could beat you. That's what I was saying. I didn't say y'all was gonna lose. I never said that. Hey, and I picked y'all. Matter of fact, to win. Just know that on my card I had y'all winning.
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
Pick up the next 4 weeks too, if you don't mind.
I'm not gonna go for. We don't go that. Look, I hope you're right. But coming up, you guys got some challenges.
We ain't got
I'm
nothing
warning you.
coming up.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
We got Atlanta, maybe.
Hey, cause you know, like I say, it's back and forth right now. You know how we do. We cardiac right now. We 1 minute we there, 1 minute we not.
Yeah, I know.
You don't never know which one of our team's gonna show up. I'm just saying.
I said we got Atlanta, maybe.
Okay, well at least you gave us acknowledge that, cause you know.
Yeah, I did. I said maybe.
We can turn it on at any second. That's the only thing about my team.
But other than that, who do we got that can beat us?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's your schedule?
The Browns, Miami.
Well, Browns look pretty good with Dylan Gabriel. Speaking of that,
the Browns and Miami.
We finna put up. It's gonna be 40-14 when we done with them, cuz.
But speaking of that, Browns got one of the best defense in the league, and now they're looking pretty good with Dylan Gabriel. And is that a bad thing for Shedeur, guys? Going into this,
it's definitely a bad
I'm
thing.
so tired of talking about Shedeur.
Patrick, it's a topic, bro. We have to talk about it. We are a podcast.
No, I'm not saying we don't have to talk about it.
We have to talk about this, bro. This is gonna be in the news every week.
This is my opinion. This is how I feel about it. It's just like at some point.
We're talking about Dylan Gabriel now. At this point,
yeah.
How you gonna talk about Cleveland and not bring up Shedeur?
At some, because you can. It's possible.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. At some point, Shadeur's gonna have to accept the fact that he's gonna have to be a backup for a while.
That's fine. But when I'm saying, I'm talking about Dylan Gabriel now. I said Dylan Gabriel's looking good. I'm highlighting him.
Okay. And Dylan Gabriel, if he keeps looking good, guess what? He's gonna be finishing the season as starting quarterback.
And if that defense keep playing like that, and they play pretty good, like Quashad Judkins from Ohio State running that ball, Browns might be something to be messed with.
And then Shedeur might have to deal
Patriots. They got I'll say one person in that division they need to be concerned about. Other than
anyway,
y'all can top those other guys. Should now. Should. So I agree with you, nephew, on that.
Bills is the only one that got worried about.
That's the only one I see that you have to
Jets
watch.
in Miami, they ain't got worried about this.
That's what I'm talking about. I agree with things you said.
Brandon Howard I'll give you props. Y'all look good.
And we got Miami this week, TJ. So y'all gave us take care of them. We should.
Y'all gave us.
We done.
Y'all gave us a tough game too, bro. The Pats did.
Yeah, we lost 5 fumbles and y'all only beat us by.
We forced those fumbles.
Y'all had 5 fumbles?
We've been through this before.
We had 5 fumbles.
Yeah,
I thought y'all had 3. Y'all had 5.
Pops, you know how that goes. We punch those balls out. And we strip the balls.
You say they had 5 fumbles. Y'all only beat them by a couple points.
Pete, just don't fumble. You're a
Can I ask you a question, TJ?
Oh,
yeah, they forced the fumbles now.
But did you win?
No, y'all won.
God.
Fumbles are forced. They're mistakenly.
Hey, y'all won. But this
that Boosie get me every time, bro.
Since that first game of the season, whose team is better, mine or yours?
We 4-2. What's y'all's record?
We 5-2.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, because of the bye week. Man, come on. We went through this last week, cuz man.
Oh god.
I'm going out what you just said. You won the
Man,
game.
come on, bro.
You won the game. You asked me a question. Who record was better? I said 5-2. You said 4-2.
But y'all on the real though,
TJ.
But on the real though,
so what, Ron?
Dylan Gabriel might be alright for them Browns though.
He
They won't
got a
give
year older, man.
Sevens a chance.
Now, bro.
Right.
I'm saying, but Dylan look pretty good though. I gotta be honest.
He about 50 years old now, so you know
Do okay, start.
He might be by 80.
Yeah.
He have a good quarterback like Sammy
Hey,
sitting
it
on
look like
beds.
you too.
Hey, the man was kicking ass. His afro was flying everywhere.
Yeah, that was you.
Exactly. I'll take it.
That was you back in the day.
I'll definitely take it. All right, moving on. We got our new segment, nothing to do with football. So let's have a little bit of a comedic break, real quick. Introduce a couple more videos.
We should win the division. Be how?
You should though. You should.
Oh yeah, you
by right, you should.
You got that, cuz.
Night Rider.
Should.
Trapped on a boat headed to Epstein Island. Michael and Kit were on the case. Turbo boost.
My bad, guys. We already been through this one. But matter of fact, you know what? Since y'all missed a couple of these, I'm gonna go back just a little bit. TJ, tell me what you think about these. Oh my goodness gracious!
I know it's university. They salute you.
Make it bigger,
See,
Pip,
and you better not.
You better not.
Swoliante Notman, Southern Illinois, Luckies.
Oh my goodness!
Look like Tyson had bit him in the face.
Because it's ridiculous. He was doing that to her. And I went to the bathroom. Yes, Grandma Angie.
Because he put her in a master's lock, telling her to get out, bro.
I ain't down with this one, guys. I want to go on record. I'm not down with this one. I'm going on record. I ain't down with that.
You remember the master's lock, cuz?
I ain't down with that one. Not down with it.
Oh my
Get
goodness!
put in him all the time when I was a kid.
Hey, look, if I get locked up,
he in his butt.
Don't ever take me to jail like this.
That's crazy.
Listen,
that's a ball.
I don't care what's you gonna have to take me in a body bag.
That is a pause.
Yeah, that's a ball.
He got his legs strapped around the cops taking him away.
Take me that bitch like that.
He said you gotta take me in a body bag if I go to jail like that, bro.
This is the wildest move I ever seen in boxing. Flip out the ring, nutsack, teabags, reverse teabag, upside down. One-legged, double-legged spider monkey into a man straddling his face is wild. And homie definitely like that because he was just sitting there. Look at the face. It's coming out of him. This is wild, man. Stay away from these kind of...
Really, boy.
Oh God! Oh my goodness, man!
What
one time, Jerry.
Show you the money.
Oh, no, you can do better than that, Jerry. I want you to say it
This is
with
crazy.
meaning, brother. Hey, I got Bob Sugar on the other line. I better hear you say it.
Yeah, no. Show you the money.
Not show you. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
Show me the money.
That's it, brother, but you got to yell.
Remember Jerry Maguire, cuz?
Show me the money.
But it's Predator and Alien.
Show me the money. You my motherfucker. What you gonna do, Jerry? Show me the money.
I love you. You
Lord,
complete me. Just shut up.
Just shut up. You had me at hello.
Trey, I got them toes in there.
Check this out. Look at you. That's not funny.
Good pop.
That ain't funny, man. That
Good pop.
No, it gets better, man.
That you?
No, man. That's not me.
No, it gets better, dog.
Look at this.
Her, you better be on your best behavior when you go out in front of these, you know what's.
He cut it, dog.
My son's is crazy.
Oh man, this is crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold up, nigga.
He said, hold up.
That nigga
Right on, about to give out.
Hey, boy,
Now this is evil. Whoever put music to this.
Fuck this nigga up, man.
How long they let that man sit there like that, man? Oh man.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh, let me skip to one of these others real quick.
Previously on Black Belt Jones.
Ooh, man. Craziness, man. Craziness. Don't make no sense.
That's
My man was scared for his life, though, right here. For real.
Check this out, guys.
This is crazy.
Blow it up, Pat.
I wish I could.
Let's dance. Dance. Dance.
I think you stretching that.
Dance.
She killed it.
She did kill it, though. She killed it.
Yes. Dance.
Yes.
Dance. 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 No dance. No dance. You're dancing.
Look at the dude looking like, what the world?
My man said, not me.
You know what that remind me of, Trail?
What's that?
That remind me of that night when you killed his spirit. Your brother was on that damn floor.
I can't hear you.
That remind me of the night we was at Tears of Spirit and your brother on the dance floor.
Which one was I? Was I the one saying dance or was I the one dancing?
You was the one dancing.
Bro, if you saw your face was just
Oh my god, man.
Oh man.
We're on live.
Yeah, you are.
We live.
That was live.
We live, baby.
We live.
You gotta blow it up. Really. That's too small.
Oh my god. It's a little small though. It'd be better if we get that thing bigger, man. Pause, but we need to get that picture. We'll work on that, guys.
What?
I said if we can get that picture bigger, pause.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, you said it.
He said get that thing bigger.
I said if we can get that thing bigger, pause. We're talking about the picture. Come out the picture. That's all. Come out the picture. Get your minds out of that area, guys. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on getting that picture.
But basically, this is talking about Avengers Doomsday or Avengers Secret Wars. Hold on, where's Patrick at? Yeah, Avengers Secret Wars is saying it's gonna be plenty of old multiverse variants versus new heroes. So you're gonna have the old ones versus the new ones, and they're gonna have a battle pretty much to the death. And they're gonna keep some gonna make it and some not. Whoever gets defeated, they gonna keep some.
Yeah.
They gonna get rid of some. Like they gonna have the old Blade versus the new Blade, which is Mahershala Ali. So what do you guys think about that? That's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, with the multiverse, they can do just about anything now. They can do just about anything
Slash
now.
Blade versus Mahershala Ali's Blade.
They need to come out with another People Under the Stairs, man.
Oh, it's coming, cuz
there's one coming.
Jordan Peele is directing it. He's making a new one.
Oh, word.
One that made Nope and Get Out and Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making it right now.
Okay.
I can't wait because with the new CG and everything, should be dope.
Should be pretty good.
Yeah, he's a scary dude. When you making his movies, it should be pretty good. People on the Stairs is a classic.
Boy, them
Yeah, for
Chargers
real.
running that rock tonight, boy.
They are.
What's the score? I didn't even check on it. What's the score?
All right, last but not least,
24-10.
one of my favorite of all time.
So Vikes losing.
Definitely
24-10.
and definitely
Yeah,
underrated. Jim Carrey.
Check this out. Nightmare on Elm Street director says he would love Jim Carrey to play the new Freddy. How do y'all feel about that? I feel like the way he is a human cartoon character, he will kill Freddy.
I mean, the mask was Freddy, just
Right, pretty much.
Well, he worked on him with the
Yeah,
mask.
because think about it. He was a terror. He was a terror.
Yeah.
Word.
Imagine him playing Freddy. They say they want to make it super R-rated, like dark too. Imagine Jim Carrey doing that, man. He would kill
crazy.
Yeah.
He would kill that, bro.
I would be excited to see that, honestly, or at least see
Pops, how you feel
the
about
outcome of it.
Yeah, I agree with 100%. Yeah.
Yep. All right, what's the next topic?
Oh, we got one more thing. What you saying, Dad, about the National Guard?
Well, the one we were talking about is how do you guys feel about deporting National Guard Army and the military, not just National Guard, military owned to citizens' cities, coming in there and just taking over. And when the government of that city already have showed there's nothing going on, everything is falling, crimes and all that is down to a point.
Yeah,
how do you feel about somebody coming in there and
about soldiers being
the military, martial law, basically what this coming
deployed to different cities?
All I was gonna say is.
You want to say something? Come on, let them say something. Let them do it. God.
You gonna take over the whole college?
Yeah, let them do it, man.
To me, in my opinion, it depends the city they live in.
It depends on the city.
Chicago, they need it. They call Chicago World War II, to be honest with you. So
facts.
Chirac, they call it Chirac.
Right, Chirac. So can they go in there and help the people out? Yes. Should they go in there? Yes. Like right there.
I agree, Chicago, definitely.
Like it just depends, in my opinion, different cities. In my opinion.
And the other thing I was gonna say is the first.
One of y'all got something to say before you start, Packer. You're a rant.
No, nobody raised their hand. Every time I get ready to say something, you've been cutting me off all night.
Make sure all of them get to say so. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Go ahead, Ron.
I just must.
Gonna say plead the fifth.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is the first few cities that they went into, if you got people getting murdered every hour, you got
Should have went to Philly.
2 people every hour, and most of these people are young black youth being murdered. And then when the people come in there and they interview black and brown people like us, and they say we are so glad that the National Guard is here and being present, because now we feel like our kids can play in the park, we can go and get on the subway and all this stuff, and then you want to argue against it when our own people in these inner cities are saying we're glad that the National Guard are here and making the city safer.
But
and then anybody that argues against that is crazy. Second of all, I just want to get my spiel out real quick. Second of all, the National Guard, the military. Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead. Since you're gonna pout like a baby, go ahead.
Huh?
Since you're gonna pout like a baby. So I was already talking, but you gonna pout like a baby, go ahead.
I was sleeping over here, player. Come on.
Okay, well, I didn't see a pillow, so. But you want to quit?
My pillow
Yeah. But go ahead. I'll let you get your spiel out.
Go, man. Go.
All right. All I was gonna say is, second of all, as part of the constitutional right of the president, other presidents have done it before, by the way. Anytime any federal property in these cities, and anytime that any federal agents are working in these cities, the National Guard and military troops can be, quote unquote, federalized for the purpose of protecting said federal property and federal agents. Right. Not to go out into the streets and do local police work, not to do traffic stops and all this stuff. They're simply out protecting federal property and federal agents. Right. And last but not least, one of the states actually tried to sue the administration, take them to court, and the court sided with the administration that this is constitutional. Right. So at the end of the day, there's nothing being done that's not outside the Constitution. Again, the military and the troops aren't going in trying to do police work like local police. They're being set up around federal property and protecting federal agents. Period. End of story. And it's constitutional. Now, if anybody argues against that, then that means either they don't know what they're talking about, or what some people call Trump derangement syndrome, which you just dislike this person and hate this person so much that you don't listen to logic and fact and don't actually recognize what the Constitution says the rights of a president is. President is commander-in-chief. Period. End of story. And if he can show and articulate that there's unrest in certain places in the country, or that federal property and federal agents are under attack, which, by the way, people have started shooting at FBI agents, ICE agents, and literally being attacked, being doxxed, then yeah.
You know that's going to happen, though.
And last but not least, like I said, if anything's going to bring down the crime rate and protect our youth, our mothers, our daughters, our grandmothers, our sons and daughters in these inner cities, and bring down the murder rate when people are dying 2 or 3 an hour, and then you're going to argue against it. Well, to me, that doesn't make any sense. You can't explain that away, how you argue against that. It just don't make no sense.
What I don't understand.
Are you done?
Ron's talking.
I'm asking, but you was talking. That's what I said. I didn't know. Yeah. I was asking, when Ron talking, I was saying, was you done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You done?
He talking to you, Patrick? Ron talking to you. Are you done? He asked you.
You were the one talking just now.
No, don't do that. He was asking you what you done. I stopped him from talking because you was talking.
He might have been talking to you, huh?
No, he was talking to you.
I was talking to Patrick Jr. over here.
Yeah. I've been done. On me. I know what I'm doing.
I've been done. Then when you started talking, Pop started talking.
No, he was telling he didn't want to cut you off. That's why I'm telling
Pop
you.
Pop was asking me something. I told him you were talking.
I'm with you, Patrick, on everything you said.
Yeah.
My thing is, before this popped off, a lot of people online, on Twitter, talking about we got guns too in Chicago. I'm like, are you crazy?
You can't fight the military.
Right, you can't fight the military.
Tanks, you name it.
And second of all, the people who are saying it are the gang members who are selling drugs, who want to keep the drug traffic moving.
Allegedly.
Right.
No. That's the way it is.
And they were like, we got guns too. I like, you do know the military make y'all guns, right?
Right.
No.
Doesn't make any sense.
Right. And I like,
versus thugs in the street, which is insane.
We want to keep these people out that their presence in these federal areas can bring down crime and keep them safe, so that we could kill our own people more and keep killing our own people more. That's basically what it comes down to.
Right. It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. And I don't care.
People living in Chicago. It don't make no sense. Certainly, like Patrick said, some of these people cannot take their kids outside. The kids cannot even play in the front yard because never know. I hate to say this, when a bullet might strike that kid.
Right.
A bullet though got a name on it.
Right.
These kids don't even have normal lives. They got to stay inside. And most of them cannot even go to school because the gangbangers be in school.
But there's an argument against that. There's
or
an argument for that, for the killing to keep going. Because that's basically what if you argue against what's happening, you arguing for the killing to keep going the way it is.
I'm not. I got family in Chicago, and they tell me all the time, man, we cannot live our normal lives. We got to stay in the house 24/7.
This has come from people that live there.
Coming from people.
But you know what? That don't matter. You know, because it's Trump doing it. So, you know.
So
I'll with y'all. I'll with y'all.
Are you done?
Before we get to these picks.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm disagreeing with everything you said to a point. Let me tell you why. Now, laugh all you want to, but let me tell you something. My mom and daddy taught me there's a two sides to every coin. So, if you don't really know and you ain't done the homework, you can't go by what people always tell you. Now, he sat there, and y'all, you agree, but I'm going to tell you something. When you look at the cities that they're going into, it's majority brown and black skinned people. Well, hold on. I'm going to put some light in you now to show you where you need to do your homework. There's a law. Here we go. And a lot of them don't even know this. There's a law called Poverty Criminalization Act of 1878. It says that government cannot employ military and citizens cities. Let me tell you why I said this. That's a law now. I know a lot of you didn't know that. Now, here's what's going on. The only way they can employ that type of work, it's got to be a coordination act with the governor of that city. If the governor say, we don't need your help, we got this under control. By law, he's protected by the law, saying you can't bring them in there. Let me tell you another thing that you guys forgetting. Here's the thing you got to understand. It's okay to go into these cities, but when you're targeting brown and black skin, so I know you shouldn't, I like you, but think about what you're saying, because sooner or later it might come into your city. And you're going to feel different about this then. Anytime we not in the midst of something, we say, oh man, they doing the right thing. When that rain come your way, here's the thing you start saying. When you got kids, they don't, you know, when people stand out, there was some people stand out cooking. This is fact. They told them get in the house. They was out there trying to grill. They told them get in the house. There's some people who standing on the porch, they say, get in the house. They said, wait a minute, I live here. They got to a point, they got a law where you can't even stand in your own yard. Now, here go the thing. When you got kids, you got innocent people, women, out in the street, they tie you up with some little bandits out in the middle of the street, putting you out of your night clothes. I'm going to tell you something. Then you got black men and brown skin and some white men. But most of that city is located by dark-skinned people, brown and dark. You're going to sit there and tell me, do you know, here's what they're going to tell check them. The military is not trained to police the city. All the policemen are. They are two different warriors. The soldiers is designed to go into war. Policemen are designed to go into the cities. Trust me, take it out and see. You can't take these two soldiers and put them anywhere. Now, if the police is losing their battle, then you're supposed to give them some help. Policemen not losing the battle. Now, everybody talking about we supposed to support our policemen. I do. Give them guys a chance to do what we pay them for. Instead of bringing the military in on top of them, and what we basically saying is, we don't need policemen no more. You say what you want to say, but you can't cut it both ways and both sides. The bottom line is this. We got policemen in them cities. You say, well, gangs in this game. If you look at the statistics of who's doing the most killing, it ain't the blacks. Most of the school killing, most of the slandering, all that done by mostly white men. Go look at the numbers. The numbers ain't telling you, oh, the black men doing most of the killing. It ain't. Go what? Now, you didn't cut me. I didn't cut you off. Don't do it. You ain't getting away. Don't you do it. Here goes the truth right here. When Charlie Kirk got killed, that young man, they took that young man from his family. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't agree with that. But what hate you put out, you get hate back. I'm not, I'm one of the ones that said that shit. That young man, I heard him talk a lot. He was a young man. He was trying to put out his point of view. But he said some things like we on this podcast. Whatever we say right now, we better be careful. That people take what we say physically mentally sensitive. That's why you gotta say allegedly, because you don't make it sound perfect that you were saying that. All I'm telling you now is this. You think of King and all our guys that they got killed like that. You didn't hear none of that. When Edgar got killed and shot in the back, you didn't hear none of that. They didn't make no name. They didn't give him a sign or some kind of trophy. But they took this guy and they pointed it out. I'll say it right now, I pray for him. When I say prayer now, I say a prayer for him. Because he deserved that. Wait a minute now, let me finish.
No, I said it's bad because it's white.
Yeah, he was a young...
It's white on white crime.
They won't say that though. You ain't gonna never hear them say anything about white on white crime. You will never hear them say it. They'll say black on black crime. Guys, wake up! Black and white, all our brothers and sisters. They'll say black on black crime, but you'll never hear them say white on white crime. You know why? They don't see it like that. So when you talking about it's good to come into them cities, we don't use police then. I ain't seen it when the police was out of control. One time I seen the police was out of control when they stormed the Capitol and they hurt all the police and killed some of them. All I'm saying, some of them died from that instance. Some of them so heartbreaking. Some of them messed up. All I'm telling y'all now is, you can search it once, and ain't no Trump syndrome. He just happened to be the president and all that at the time. But you know in your heart, this government is doing things, and they don't care who they hurt, and they don't care how they go about hurting. I'm telling you now, God is coming back. You can say what you want to say, but you got to make up your mind which side you own. Are you going to be a Christian, or are you going to be a so-called Christian? That God says a certain thing, we can't do it and think we'll get into heaven. I'll tell you again, guys. You can sit there and say it's good for them going in them cities, and you're marking the police out. But when I look at that TV and all I see them messing with is just brown skinned and black skinned people, and they're going into the cities where that city is most all in. They're not going to none of them other cities that we be doing killing in. So when you sit there and say, those drugs, no, it ain't all drugs. They're normal people. In Atlanta, in here, that's killing every day in all our towns. Don't sit there like it ain't. That's killing in all our towns. So go ahead and keep saying, be careful what you say. What you say might come back on you. But I'm telling you now, what is wrong to me is let the police do their job. And then when the police say we need help, then put it in there. But when your government of that city is saying we don't need your help, then they show you point. They show you status of the climb down. That's what they doing. They went out there, two governors, because they say we don't need your help, we got this. And they went after. That woman, that judge's house that got blown up, her and her family, what do y'all think happened there? Because she said no. Go ahead. God watches over everything. And what goes around comes around. Keep saying you think it's right. Because I got a feeling it's coming to us. Because he's making a sweep. If you think that it's not going to happen to you, keep on. Remember, Pop told you, be careful what you say. It ain't all black and brown people killing. Because it's Brother Charlie, when they killed this guy, I saw that they showed us the shooter. He wasn't brown or dark skinned. So stop there taking the drug. No! I ain't got no more to say. I'm done now.
You better.
All right, you ready? All right. First of all, one thing ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. What we just said, the Charlie Kirk situation ain't got nothing to do with the topic that we had.
He's part of the killing.
Second of all, just because again, may he rest in peace. Just because Charlie Kirk was killed by a white man does not negate the fact that even though we're 3% of the population and we commit over 50% of all the violent crime in the country, and then against each other at that. Okay. Whether you want to disagree with it or you don't like it or not. Second of all,
it ain't personal to me.
The difference between you know what is in favor of.
Let's go to the next subject, man.
No, I'm not. Well, you know what's in favor of TJ?
We gotta go.
What's in favor of me? What's in favor of Travis?
Hey.
Is that we had both parents in our homes.
Yeah. What time it is?
At the end of the day, as part of the black community and in our culture, the lack of fathers in the homes makes us 5 to 7 times more likely to end up in prison, to end up doing drugs, to end up being killed in some kind of violent crime or committing a violent crime.
It's the rich folks kid. It's the rich folks kid buying all the guns going to the school.
I didn't cut you off when you were talking.
You had to say something. You said.
All right, so let me finish talking. So with that being said, to sit here and say just because Mr. Kurt was unalived by a white man does not negate the fact that we commit most of the violent crime and against each other in the inner cities. Ask Ron, and I bet Ron has had this conversation with people. You trying to discredit eyewitness accounts of people who live in these cities.
No, I'm not.
Let me finish, please.
Don't say what I'm trying to do, but I'm not.
Yes, you did. You're discrediting what these people that live in these, that the people who are living in these cities themselves are saying. Ron himself said that he's talked to people who live in these cities, and they are saying themselves that they welcome what's happening.
We gotta get to the piece.
All right, and then last but not least,
before they had I say so,
I can guarantee you, Ron has had conversations with people that say the policemen don't even hardly want to go to some areas in their cities. And they don't go unless it's 3 or 4 of them at a time, minimum. And take it from me, because guess what? I've worked in that field, and I know which parts of the country are the worst. And we got places here in Anderson where you go down to Hall Street in Falls.
Call a name. Call a name.
Man, I can call the names. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not calling out no particular person, but you go down to certain places in Anderson on the south side of town at night at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? You better go down there with at least 2 or 3 people if you're working in law enforcement. Am I right, TJ?
Yes, sir.
Am I right, Ron? You've probably had conversations with people that say the cops don't even want to go in certain areas.
Now ask me.
And they wrote, "You don't live there." That's the point I'm making. You don't know more than the people that live there.
Ask me.
That's just like me saying,
"Ask me."
I know everything that goes on at Ron's house in his city, and he's telling me, "No, this ain't how it is. I live here. I see it every day." And then me come right back and say, "No. But I tell you, that ain't what's happening." What kind of sense does that make?
The reason I told man.
And last but not least, I'm gonna finish what I'm saying because I didn't cut you off. Last but not least, it does not negate the fact that we commit 50% of the violent crime, and we're the minority in this country, and most of it because not a lack of fathers in the home. Period. End of story. And the people that was talking all this junk about we got guns too, every last one of them was gangbangers and thugs.
They
wanted to keep their drugs moving. Because I ran across these video clips of these people saying this. Not one of them was teachers, lawyers.
You ain't met all them people. Stop that line, man. Stop it.
Can I say?
You ain't met all those people.
Just continue, man.
But you ain't met them either.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I never said I
Hold on. I'm almost finished, Ron. Give me like 1 more minute.
He ain't gonna finish.
And last but not least,
he's not.
I agree with the fact that the military is not going to be good at policing like police do because they're 2 totally different lines of work.
They clear ideas.
Now the military does have military police. They call them MPs. That's what that term means, military police, and they police within the military and around the military bases. They do this. They get the same kind of training. However, again, the National Guard and these troops are not coming into these communities to do police work. They're coming in to protect federal property and federal agents, period. They're not out roaming the streets doing police work. So when you're saying people are getting snatched out of homes and stuff, if you're talking about some of the ICE raids and stuff, that's a totally different situation. That ain't got nothing to do with National Guard and military. Those are federal agents. And by law, they have the law to do that too. They got the law to detain U.S. citizens under federal law to investigate whether or not there's undocumented people.
Can I rebuttal now?
Not until I finish. Under federal law, I'm gonna school you now.
You ain't schooling me.
Yeah, because I'm telling you what federal law says. Federal law says that ICE agents and FBI have the right to detain even U.S. citizens if they're uncertain of their identity. Wait a minute, let me finish. Wait a minute, no.
No, that's what it says.
No.
That's the law.
They have the ICE agents, Immigration Customs Enforcement agents have the right to detain any group of people in any area if they're unsure of their identity to determine whether or not they have U.S. citizenship status. Period. That's federal law. Federal law supersedes any state law. No, I'm not done.
Come on, man.
So with that being said, everything you said was false. Now, if the National Guard wants to go in and do police work,
You want to talk about this?
and can join with the police department and police the streets outside of federal zones and outside of where federal agents are working, then they need to work with the governors. But that's not what's happening here. I don't know how much clearer I have to say that. They're not out trying to do police work. They're working around federal properties, protecting federal properties and federal agents.
We got to shut it down. We got to
Okay. All right, man. How much more can I say?
But I'm gonna add this a little bit.
You got your point across.
Okay, now I'm gonna add this little bit into it.
Ron wants to say something real quick.
Ron, I'm gonna say this before you say something. I see it. But Ron, I'm gonna have to say this. Do y'all know there was some policemen attacked in this too? Put out there trying to do the job and they attacked the policemen? See, guys, all I'm asking y'all to do is do the work. this guy gonna keep talking because I don't know where he come out from. But look,
This guy.
that act I told you about, go search this place. Look, go look it up. It's called. I'm gonna say it again. The Criminalization Act of 1878. Mark it down. All of we said, just go read it and see what he said. And then you're talking about you want to make it think it's all the gangsters doing this, guys. You misinformed. And then I'm gonna kill like we gotta get to the pic. I'll tell you again. Most of the shooters and most of the people that are doing these crimes, these are people that got assets or got money, got these weapons. Most of these people are trained at a young age, and they are shooting at the age of 6 and 7, killing people. And you're gonna sit there keep saying, "I'll leave it alone." Guys and dolls, do your homework and read. I used to work at the youth before my son was even knee high. I worked in the youth with a lot of policemen. Most of my buddies were policemen and judges. I can't say the name. Let me finish. I didn't cut you off.
But I wasn't law enforcement. So guess what? My experience trumps your experience.
Because of me.
My experience trumps your experience.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does, because I was in the field.
Here go the thing.
What kind of sense does that make, y'all?
You just cut me off. You know
He's talking about a field like an expert, but then a person that actually worked in the field, my experience trumps his, because I've seen it firsthand and I worked in it.
The reason
I don't care how much you argue, Pops. You cannot argue against that.
Guys, I used to teach police departments.
But I was a policeman.
Wait a minute. Before he was even born.
What are we talking about?
The reason he got into policeman because
TJ, help me.
TJ know this. The reason he got into police
help me.
Pat, you gotta let somebody talk.
No, not when you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
One for me, you'll never
Guess what? My experience trumps your experience in that respect.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does. Because I worked in the field.
Okay, guys.
Guess what? I got more. I live this day to day.
Guys,
I see all the bad and negative stuff all the bad and negative stuff that you can imagine.
You gotta let me talk.
Shootings, like people being unalived and all this stuff. I experienced this firsthand on the job.
Listen to me.
So guess what? I got more experience than you. My experience trumps your experience.
No, it don't.
Period.
No, it don't.
We're not arguing that, bro.
He is.
What I'm arguing is this. This young man was brought up around police officers. Guess how he done
I was a police officer.
Let me talk. The reason he got into policemen, because I brought policemen around the house.
It's not because of you.
Wait a minute, don't do that.
It's not because of you.
Well, it's because of me.
No.
Okay. Guys, I'll leave it alone.
I took it upon myself to see that career.
I used to teach police departments. All my buddies and buddies were police and judges. He grew up around them. I used to take around all the policemen. And when he came to the academy, they thought they heard his name. They thought it was me.
Nope. Nobody knew where you were, Pops.
All right,
no.
Nobody knew.
No, they didn't. They didn't. No, they did not.
Okay. I'll tell you what. A lot of you can sit there and laugh if you want to, but I'm telling you the real deal of everything. If TJ, if your daddy was here right now, he'll say, "No, that's a fact. Wow. He was there when I done this, and you know it. Everything that was going on with him, he come from me. But hey, if you don't want to believe, go ahead and laugh about it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
All right, let's get to the piece.
Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
Let's get to the piece.
Go ahead, Ron.
Oh, I know. I got family in Chicago, in these cities, that telling me every day what's going on. And they're like, look, we cannot have a normal life because all these shootings, what the gangbangers doing out here. And we glad the army people come in here trying to clean up. Because we cannot have a normal life. We cannot go outside. We cannot go to school.
That's why they call it Chirac for a reason.
If you think normal can come from all these people going in your neighborhood, let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see. Laugh if you want to. It'll come back.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah, it'll come back. Keep thinking this is a good deal. Keep thinking.
All right, let's get to the picks.
It's coming, buddy.
Let's get to the picks.
It's coming. All right, let's get to the picks.
All right, the first game was tonight game. Vikes at the Chargers. Me and Patrick picked the Chargers. Pops picked the Vikes. Who did y'all go with in that game?
I don't even know.
I said Chargers.
Oh, okay, Ryan, I don't know. All right, next game. Jets at the Bengals. Pap, who you got?
The Bengals.
I got the Bengals also. Pops, who you got?
I got the Bengals.
Oh, Flacco.
Who you guys got?
Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals, okay. Next game, Browns at the Patriots. This should be a good game of the week right here.
I got the Patriots.
Who you got?
I got the Patriots, honestly.
I got the Patriots also. I think the Patriots looking real good. It's going to be a challenge, but I like the Patriots. Pops, who you got?
I got the Patriots.
Patriots. Who you got, guys? TJ, I know who you going with. Well, I got to ask.
I got
I'll
Patriots
go with a
for
bet, dog,
200.
baby. 6-2.
All right. Next game, Giants at the Eagles. Should be another good one. Pap, who you got?
I think the Eagles bounce back this week. At home, too. If on the road, maybe.
I got the Giants on this one. Pops, who you got?
I got upset Giants.
Who you guys got?
I got Eagles.
Okay.
TJ, who you got?
Giants upset.
Yeah, I like the Giants in this. Next game, Bills at the Panthers. Who you got, Pap?
I got the Panthers, actually, at home.
Ooh, I got the Bills in this one. Pops, who you got?
I got the Bills.
The Bills, okay. Who you guys got?
Bills.
I'm going Carolina at home, baby.
At home, yeah, for real.
Next game, game of the week. Game of the week. Miami at the Falcons. Patrick, who you got?
Really?
Who you got, man? Game of the week.
Come on, guys. Come on.
I got the Falcons, man. Come on, man.
I got the Falcons bouncing back, and if we lose to Miami, we're doomed.
I got the Falcons.
Who you guys got?
I got ATL.
Come on, cuz.
Tua played pretty good last week, bro. But I'm gonna go with.
Tua got benched.
Tua got breaks beat out by Cleveland. They beat them 30-something to 6.
Yeah, he got benched.
I'm in that week 4 last. I'm
They
sorry.
one of the worst teams in the NFL. That's why I say if we lose this game, it's over with.
Yeah, I'm going Atlanta.
All right, next game, Bears at the Ravens. Pat, who you got?
Man, I got the Bears. As long as Lamar Jackson stay hurt, I don't think the Ravens. They can't seem to find.
I got the Bears
a winning
also.
formula, man.
Who you got? Pop?
I got the Ravens.
Okay. Who you guys got?
Is Lamar coming back?
I don't know.
I'm going Bears.
All right. Next game, 49ers at the Texans. Pat, who you got?
Did we ask Ron who he had on that one?
Ryan, once he turns his camera off, good luck to him. Who you got? 49ers at the Texans.
I got the 49ers.
Be real,
Come on, guys. Come on.
All right, I got the Texans. Pops, who you got?
I got the Colts.
Pops. We're talking about the 49ers at the Texans.
I mean, I'm looking at Colts. I'm 49ers.
49ers, okay. Who you
I'll
got?
be ahead of myself.
Niners all day.
All right. Next game.
Ron, who you got?
Ron's not there, bro. He turns his camera off.
I'm just messing with you, man.
All right. Next game, Bucks at the Saints. Who you got?
That dog Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I got the Bucks also.
Me too.
I got the Bucks. Go ahead.
All right. Next game, Cowboys at the Broncos. Game of the week. Pap, who you got?
I got Broncos at home.
Oh, okay. I got the Cowboys. I think they're starting to turn a corner. I like the Cowboys in this. They got to beat the Broncos to show their worth on this one. They got to. Who you got, Pop?
I got the Cowboys.
All right. Who you guys got?
I'm going
Cowboys
Broncos.
at Broncos.
I'm going Broncos.
Okay.
Broncos.
All right. Titans at the Colts. Pat, who you got?
I got the Colts, man.
I got the Colts. Pops already said he got the Colts. Who you guys got?
Colts.
Colts is the best team in the NFL right now, period.
Colts.
In the store.
Packers at the Steelers. This is a good one.
I got Steelers at home.
I got the Packers in this. Pops, who you got?
I got the Packers.
Who you guys got?
I got Steelers.
I got Packers.
Okay. All right. Commanders at the Chiefs. Last game. Who you got, Pap?
I got the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs also.
I got the Chiefs.
At home and with the refs.
Who you guys got?
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I'm going upset Washington.
Washington, okay.
I got Chiefs.
All right, and that concludes the picks. Anything else anybody want to say before we end this? We'll get up out of here.
Well, just remember the Watsons. They missing their receivers. That's all I'm gonna
Like I
say.
said, for anybody new that's coming in that haven't seen it, like, share, subscribe to the show. You know what I mean? Share it. Do what you gotta do.
And their quarterback. Their quarterback won't be there either.
Like I said, appreciate y'all coming in, man.
Daniels ain't playing.
No, got to do the work. Jay Daniels gone. They down 3 receivers.
Appreciate
Their cornerback is hurt. The linebacker's hurt.
Like I said, appreciate y'all coming in, man. Carlos, Cuzzo, I see you in the comment section. You came late, but go back and watch the show.
Coach by 30, he said.
I believe y'all the best team in the league, cuz I believe.
So far, I believe it.
All right. Anything else y'all want to say before we end this?
No, I'm done.
Everybody like and share the show and check on your family members. Never know what a person going through behind closed doors.
Right, and they need to check on us too, also. Yeah.
Yes.
And like I say, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Peace in the Middle East. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, guys.
All right, the man with two of them things, Ron Thomas.
Appreciate y'all coming on,
Yep.
man.
You should be tired. You should be ready for bed now, Ron.
Look who talking.
All right, cuz.
Hey, number love, bro, for real.
You know y'all welcome every week. You already know. Come on,
Yeah.
give us some Patriots perspective every week.
That's right.
Look who talking.
And Brandon said, Rams all day war machine, you heard?
All right.
All right.
Hit me
All
up.
hearts and mind. Go ahead, TJ.
I told B Howard to hit my bird.
Hit your bird. Okay. I got you. All right.
That's the hood stuff. You might
All right.
know nothing about that.
All I know right now, the new thing is 6'7". That's all I know.
None
What
of
is
that.
it? I don't even know what that is.
Me either.
Something LaMelo Ball started, man. This is crazy.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he told little hey, he ain't
Hey,
hip hop.
congratulations too, Pat. I heard about you, little Pat. Congratulations, dog.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it,
Happy
bro.
belated birthday too, man.
Appreciate it. 49, bro.
Your face
I
still
thought
nice.
you were 80.
Nowhere near as tight as your face, though.
I thought you were
Mr.
80.
Leatherface himself.
I thought you were 80.
You thought I was 80.
48, ain't you, Pat?
All right, man.
Guys, we gotta go.
All right. Till next time, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Hold on a second. Let me get this.